microphone breathe enough to give me feedback. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics and put an out of order sign on. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics and put an out of order sign on. I've been released from the matrix, let loose by the truth. Now my current mission is to tell the truth in the booth. Lyrical boa constrictor tightened up like a noose. Words are loaded like a firearm and pointed at you. My voice stick like glue to tracks made by crew. Microphones are scared as hell to give me feedback. I know you see that. Joe the Butcher doper than a weed sack. I spit it for the hip hop fiends because they need that. I get my serve on, precision like a surge on. Grey Goose and cranberry, time to get my swerve on. My flow's acidity is hydrochloric, while the rest of these MCs is similar to isomorphic. I know you wanna bang your head to the shit, so turn it up, cause this is music you can bang in the whip. I do my thing when I spit, morally never impugned. I've been a problem since the day that I escaped from the womb. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics and put an out of order sign on. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics and put an out of order sign on. Wicked when I grab the microphone and I vent. Dangerous the mind state, calamitous the intent. Brain is set to overload from all the thoughts that I pen. Nick the folks are running scared because I'm on with a pen. I bring the dark to the light, nobody taught me to fight. But when my fist connects, you're blinded by the spark when I strike. Still I prefer a pad and pen to drop a punk to his knee. And you will see I claim the victory indubitably. Cause I'm the mic doctor, PhD in verbal murder. When I process my thoughts into speech, you never heard another rapper spit ballistics like he was a shotty. Doing damage to your brain and shredding up your body. I bring the rain like a hurricane. Category 5, leave nobody alive. Mother Nature committed suicide. I'm the epitome of cybernetic. Rappers feeling froggy, jump and get deaded. In other words, forget it. Tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics and put an out of order sign on. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I'll always write my rhymes and spit them, give a damn if you listen. The industry is crooked like Chicago politicians, so I'm remaining subterranean, the revolution will continue till the day we see an evolution. Cause every crevice of the media is poisoned with lies. We shouldn't let them suckers in so they can poison our mind. Programming you with their opinion, you got one of your own. Still you eat it up just like a starving dog with a bone. Public Enemy had warned you not to fall for the hype, cause politics is filled with overwhelming hatred and spite. It doesn't matter if the president is black or he's white. The government is full of crooks and I put that on my life. And similar to Morpheus, I wake you out of your sleep so you can peep the world perspective subcutaneously. So look and listen, then you'll see I keep my vision endoscopic. I can dissect the topic or I screw it up and chop it. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics and put an out of order sign on. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics. I tear down mics and put an out of order sign on.
This channel is about hip-hop. Nothing but hip-hop. This channel was designed to attract and locate hip-hop heads of the highest regard from all over the world. This channel grows slow because finding the right people takes time. If you are watching this live video right now, it means you bleed and breathe hip-hop. We're glad you're here. You are why this channel exists. Now let's get the party started. Enjoy the show.
Number one is capacity, number two is intense. I sit down and think, when I write, I can smell the ink. I bow before the desert wall of the Sphinx. The ideas have come from God, even I'm stunned. 1,000 bars from the real iron lungs. This never been done before in history. Poet love yet infinity,
Fighting like habitants of Nordic seas, eye disease followed with pop rock and heart disease. Thor's hammer in my grammar, rhymes designed not for glamour. You're stammering. North American, African, Mexican, Anglican, Buddhist, Hebrew. Anyone's welcome in our crew. Stay true and contract and spread this word spit flu. Vikings and faces flew, spit by skin with loose screws. Into the Atlantic with semantic sail through the Pacific. Keep all the predicates specific. Magnificent project, prolific hieroglyphics. Impact horrific, stereotyping scientific glitches.
Okay, ready! Was that my first perfect intro of all time? And Ignacio, your microphone's off, just so you know. Welcome, guys, to the Technical Bars Podcast. We're glad you're here. Besides Chuck's face popping up for a quick second, that was
I messed that up.
That was my
so
most perfect intro.
So
my most perfect intro. I didn't fuck up the song. I'm so stoked, guys. It's Tuesday. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video. Actually, you know what? I got something for you. Listen to this. Do it. Ignacio, you gotta send me a clip like that, and I can do it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, and share this video with your friends. I don't even have to say it anymore. It's fucking fantastic. Welcome to the show, guys. We got Ignacio, man. How the hell are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. I'm looking forward to this night. After I started seeing the lineup, I was like, oh, this is going to be a fun night. This is going to be a fun night.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's good to see you. And Chuck, how the hell are you, buddy?
Doing great, man. Got Brooklyn behind me.
Brooklyn,
city skyline.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Another view from the glorious hotels you get to go to for work and get it all paid for. It's so fantastic.
I'm in Brooklyn right now, so that's
awesome.
Manhattan across the
You should
river.
go see Necro. See if Necro's around. You usually find Necro roaming the streets of Brooklyn just harassing people. It's
You gotta be careful with that one, though.
Yeah, no
Might
doubt.
be too busy getting a blowjob. I don't know.
Yeah, probably, for God's sakes. That's exactly what he's doing. So, Joe the Butcher, man, good to see you, man. How the hell are you?
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Oh, man. Hey, I'm doing great.
In your new place?
Yep, in the new place. I'm here in Socorro, Texas, right?
All right.
El Paso, you know what I mean? I'm like literally a few hundred yards away from the border wall.
No kidding. Hey, it's that south.
Tacos.
It's that south. Wow.
Yeah.
And so we got Texas, we got New York, we got California, and we got Baltimore. We got Fresno, New York, Texas. What's the town called again? Socorro. Jesus Christ. Yeah. We are really spread over the entire continent tonight. That's fantastic. Presto, how the hell are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a crazy week. Very hot. But
yeah, I know. I saw you posting that on Facebook, like 98, 99 and stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well, the first track of the night, guys, is from me. Let's get the mood started here, guys. Let's get the mood started with some K Reno.
Get started. Okay.
A little bit of deprogram. Let's just listen up, and there's a bit of an intro to this tune. Let's do it right now. Oh, Temple of Bars. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Let's see who can catch. Let's see how many bars you can catch out of this. Oh, fuck. Here we go. We're getting bagged already.
Oh, yeah. We're on the bags.
Oh, Lord. You look like a fiend with that thing, you know.
I know. It's terrible. But I can't smoke inside, so what are you going to do?
As I pondered the thought of evolving as an artist, I was inside of my office meditating in the darkness. An uncomfortable pounding was hitting in my chest. When the patient walked in, I was sitting at my desk. As my thought reached its height, the room became bright. Then I stood up and slapped him for turning on the light. Then I told him to be seated as he started to explain how the negative influences had targeted his brain.
The ratchetness defeated my ability to fight it. I know that it's atrocious, but somehow I've grown to like it.
In 1 minute, I've deciphered the symptoms. Shut up and listen. You've been poisoned and conditioned through audio repetition in media, false religions, and visual exhibitions. The medicine to the sickness requires no prescription. I opened up a cabinet, a container was revealed. Then I told him to be still, lay back, and take this pill. What are you trying to do? I'm going to deprogram you. What are you going to do? I'm going to deprogram you. No, just let me go. I can't stand you, doctor, damn you. You'll thank me when I'm through. I'm going to deprogram you. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to deprogram you. What are you going to do? I'm going to deprogram you. No, just let me go. I can't stand you, doctor, damn you. You'll thank me when I'm through. Just let me deprogram you. It was obvious his mind was rejecting because he was choking. 3 seconds after he took it, his body started convulsing. I've been doing this for years. I'm trained. I'm not a novice, so I recognized quickly an exorcism was in progress. The process wasn't clean. He was harder to to redeem. This was one of the most extreme cases I'd ever seen. I expect a little resistance, but never a rejecter. Hooked his brain up to this thing that showed his thoughts on a projector screen. Every idea and dream he ever dreamed. Told my secretary Jean to bring me a nectarine. As I ate it, I sit back and let the method take its course. It rewound back, eventually landing at the source. When the needle spiked hard, I got anxious. I saw how the dangerous language came through his subconscious chambers, initiating gradual changes that were rendering him brainless. The power blew and shorted out the main switch. What are you trying to do? I'm going to deprogram you. What are you going to do? I'm going to deprogram you. No, just let me go. I can't stand you, Dr. Damn you. You'll thank me when I'm through. I'm going to deprogram you. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to deprogram you. What are you going to do? I'm going to deprogram you. No, just let me go. I can't stand you, Dr. Damn you. You'll thank me when I'm through. Just let me deprogram you. My maintenance coordinator powered the generator. Then I placed him in the great situational simulator. Feel this conscious with both beneficial and nonsense. Feature good and evil and monitored his responses. With weaker content, his vessel paraded about. Anything positive, he regurgitated it out. I leaned over the table, the screen, don't let it break you. This fake music was specially designed to overtake you. The superficial nature of this garbage I reveal. It's an audio mirage, this stuff is not even real. It's only a spell they sent to keep your true potential in the basement. Demented strategic radio placement. I thought it would get better, but then I saw no chances. He started yelling, turn up, and doing funny dances. He seemed to be getting worse than he was when he came in. I hollered for my intern to come help me restrain him. He would die if I couldn't stop the ignorance from reigning. The clock was ticking down, only 2 minutes remaining. To save him, I was racing, but he gave no indication. My track record's impeccable, I've never lost the patience. So failure I never knew. Each second the pressure grew. Came to the conclusion there was only one thing left to do. He's nearly a vegetable, I have to handle this directly. Laid on the table next to him, told my intern to connect me and effectively inject more intellect till he was stable. Similar to car batteries connected with jumper cables. But if it didn't work, I would lose all my brain fluid. My intern said, please don't. I said, shut up and do it. When he plugged me in to try it, sparks flew from the wires. The lights were flicking on and off. The room was on fire and purple. Communication after that was non-verbal. The screen said, total completion of transferal. The course that ran thorough, but something was still concerning. In silence, both of us would lay motionless on the gurney. The patient's eyes open as the sun beamed through the window. My team started removing the cords from my temples. He raised up and said he was ill. The method's proven. They waited for me to respond. Still, I wasn't moving. They entertained the thought that I had let my tactics break me. They did everything in their power to resuscitate me. One of them read the Bible as I laid there idle, and multiple devices were used to check the vitals. They shocked me, medicated me, but still wasn't recovering. They worked to bring me back a whole hour, but still nothing. Then grateful for my sacrifice and all of my devotion, they drove me 700 miles and placed me in the ocean. I floated out to sea as they cried and started grieving. They stayed the entire evening, said some words before leaving. They traveled home mourning the demise of the doctor. Returned to the facility to empty out their lockers. They came back to the building, walked inside and nearly lost it. Looked down the hall and saw me watching TV in my office, drinking a cup of coffee, relaxed, trying to chill. As the patient tried to hug me, I just handed him the bill. Everyone was like, we thought you had suffered sure disaster. I said, yes, I know, that's why you're the students and I'm the master.
Greatest story is him as a deprogrammer. Like, who the hell does that?
Damn it, man!
Dude,
that
he
sounded like
books.
I was gonna say that sounded like an audio book that we were just listening to, like a short story,
yeah.
like audio book, you know?
No, you can turn that whole story into a novel, man. You know, like with some backstories, and there you go. That's like a basically
that's the climactic scene right there.
It's a thesis for a novel. You know, it's crazy. Hard to believe, dude.
I'm on my earbuds, so I can't tell for sure. But was the audio kind of off, or was that just me?
Might have just been you.
It seemed
sounded good to me.
Okay, all right, it's just me then. All right.
Yeah, no, the audio. Usually, I know what problem you're talking about from in the past, and that problem is not happening right now.
Okay, all right, that's just me then. I won't worry about it.
No, dude, I loved it. It was intricate. The storyline was very, very complex, and it kept on building and building. There was a notable climax where they're both laying there in the gurney, and he's not coming to, but the person he deprogrammed has come to. Like, that's a cool thing where there's like that element of the deprogram of the master. But it was all just a game, and it's just the master teaching the student, and it actually worked. Like, what a process of teaching, teaching somebody and becoming a teacher. And I noticed that too. Like, it makes me think just of like what I'm doing for work. Like, I have this kid trying to learn everything from me as quick as he can, and it's one thing to be able to teach him everything, but he wants to learn fast. So it's like, how do you teach him fast?
You don't.
You don't. And but K Reno did. K Reno sure
Well,
fucking did. He was.
He only had
programmer.
4.5 minutes to teach the guy. So
Yeah, that's true, and he sure fucking did. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give that an 8.5 right off the bat. I think it was a good way to start the show. What are you guys saying?
I'm with you. That's an 8.5 as well for me. I mean,
Ignacio.
he just got he just if you don't know K Reno, you just got a sample as to why he's the only MC that Eminem did not respond to when he was dissed.
Yeah, that's true, eh? So Eminem didn't respond to K Reno after. So K Reno did a diss track of Eminem. I don't think I've ever heard
I
that.
have not heard that.
Oh,
I send it to me. Do it.
okay. I'll
let's
do it.
I'll make that my my song of the week next week.
All right, I'll find it and I'll send it to you so you have it.
Okay, cool. Who are we gonna do next? It's Chuck. Just Chuck. What do you say?
Yeah, that was great. I love a good storytelling track. So, yeah, I think it's an 8.5. It could have been a 9, but it was much more of kind of like you described it as kind of a book narrative almost, and that was kind of keeping it from that 9.
Right. I could have been at 9 too, to be honest.
I could have.
So 8.5 for me.
What'd you say?
It was
Ignacio?
great. I loved it.
I was an 8.5.
You're an
8.5.
8.5. Okay, so you're an 8.5. I'm an
Yeah.
8.5. Okay.
Joe the Butcher.
What are you saying, bro?
It's Presto's turn.
Presto's turn. Oh yeah, of course. Joe Anchor as always. Let's go.
Presto from Presto's Underground.
So,
Had a little fun this afternoon, boys. Go ahead, Presto.
You're bagged.
I was super impressed at the beginning. I was thinking it was in the 9s, and as the track went on, I felt like it just needed to breathe somewhere. I'm gonna say 8.2.
I'll give you that.
It kind of drug out. Like I said, right off the bat, I'm like, whoa, 9.2. And then it kind of slowly dipped down from there. Not to take away from anything lyrically, amazing. Like storytelling, amazing. But just after a while, it's just kind of a little hard to follow him. A lot of Aesop Rock vibes for me.
Okay, Aesop Rock.
Okay.
Like a similar tone to their voice, I think.
Right. And I think that kind of ties in with what Chuck was saying.
Or like it's like a robotic thing that they do.
Okay.
Yeah, and the voice. Do you think that was his actual voice, or do you think he was changing his voice when he was doing the
maybe.
conversation?
No, I've heard it. I mean, when he went on to the other characters, yeah, he changed his voice a bit, but that sounded like.
Do you think he did that with software or just his own voice?
No, I think he did it with his own voice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That was a high pitched, squeaky voice. I could see the Eminem diss him using that voice. To be honest, I'm really stoked to hear that now.
Me too.
Okay, Joe
The Butcher.
Oh man, K Reno is so cerebral. You know what I mean? I mean, the dude is a master of his craft, and man, I mean, I really couldn't see giving that track anything less than a 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it the 9 that it deserves.
Yeah, I'm switching.
There you go, Joe.
Yeah.
He's switching to it. I get it.
I always switch, dude. I'm the most eclectic of all of us.
You're wishy-washy.
I'm wishy-washy. Yeah, I like that. Okay, well, 100% say yes, and that's fantastic. So that is going on the playlist. I think that's all we need the time to vote. Just keep the show rolling because we got a 13-track night tonight. Okay, so that's going on the playlist. Let's get into the next one. By the way, all of these little commercials Presto made for us, and they are sick as fuck.
They sure are.
So proudly we all stand, a severed hand got tossed up on the land, on the coast of southern Ireland. The old new clan. So proudly we all stand, a severed hand got tossed up on the land, on the coast of southern Ireland. Tommy O'Neill was full of piss and vinegar. He had only 13
amount of time. 45 seconds. That allows me to chill out between songs, like not stress whatsoever. That's dope. Everybody, this is Temple of the Mars podcast. If you're watching us now, I forgot to mention that the playlist is in the description right now, or the mixtape. So if you'd like to download the mixtape and listen to it commentary free after we dissect it to get a new feel for it, please do so by downloading the link from my personal Wilkshake Bandcamp page in the description. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, share this video with your friends. We're listening to hip hop and talking about it. And we're going to get into Presto, Smoke, DZA. Is it Dizza or
Smoke
DZA?
Dizza.
Smoke Dizza. What is Dizza? Is that in this like slang for weed? Or?
It's like RZA and Jizza.
Like RZA.
Oh, okay.
Like RZA, Jizza, and Dizza.
Dizza. Smoke Dizza featuring Keith Murray. I'm excited about
Change
this.
my name to Lizza.
Yeah.
Hey yo, we're gonna take it up to Harlem. I got my young, new, hungry niggas from Harlem. That's right, Harlem Death Squad in effect. Do that shit, yo. Do that shit. Oh, do that shit. Yo. This is sick bounce right here, Shapiro. Do it till you can't do it no more than do it more. It's the proper whole hopper, show stopper, dope chopper,
Oh
throw
my
chopper,
God.
switch lane, get paid, renegade. Metaphor, summer slash microphone drama, sound bomber, comma with a splash of blood on my collar. Blacker than Magilla, gorilla, on the rilla, Manila, iller than the female sex killer. Floating insanely, brainless, shameless, manky, dangerous, nigga. I'll make you famous like Amos. With your leery ass, scary ass, query ass, have a blast. With your little house on the Perry punk ass. If I miss street, obsolete, so sweet, concrete, eat over the beat, and nigga, you fresh meat. Mine orthodox, equinox style, sharper than the ox. Make niggas break out like the chicken pox. Pussy starting in front for nothing, ain't saying nothing. Motherfuckers be bluffing, I make 'em push the panic button. I do it. Spit your flow, do it. Get your dough, do it. Fuck your drum, do it. Bag a hoe, do it. Brush your gun, do it. Have your fun, do it. Do it till you can't do it no more than do it more. Do it. Spit your flow, do it. Get your dough, do it. Fuck your drum, do it. Bag a hoe, do it. Brush your gun, do it. Have your fun, do it. Do it till you can't do it no more than do it more.
It's the smoke man, dope man, beef come toast man, the dagger through the hope man, the niggas through the soap man, police come ghost man, you snitch man, elope man, the flow got you open, the swag is the potion, it's the
Whoa. Hold on. Smoke, bring
Well,
it back.
I
One
thought
time.
that was one of you
Respect
guys.
Nas Volume 2. If you don't know what you're listening to, man. Smoke, there's a respect and Nas, 119th Street. Stand
Halftime.
up. Bring that beat
Right.
back.
It's the smoke man, dope man, beef come toast man, the dagger through the hope man, the niggas through the soap man, police come ghost man,
You said
snitch
beans on
elope
toast,
the
man?
flow got you open, the swag is the
Beans
potion,
on
it's the
toast, man.
wholesaler. Kick
I
gold,
like
now
beans on
go
toast.
nigga, Go figure, I'm smoke this, 4/5 swinger, rock banger, rap Hannibal, like black. This man is set crack on every CD and cassette. I shatter y'all, damage y'all, dudes with the garbage talk. I'm just fanning the bull like a matador, raping tracks, sodomizing beats, bars, dramatizing streets. I'm styling, buck wildin', I'm a beast to the hip hop hibbity. I'm that nigga literally. You can't deny you feeling me. Hot is what I epitome or epitomize. I'm the realest guy here. We the realest guy here. For this verse, they might give me the cheer. Do
I
it.
do it. Spit your flow, do it. Get your dough, do it. Fuck your drum, do it. Bag a hoe, do it. Brush your gun, do it. Have your
Smoke
fun,
Dizza
do it.
is a
You can't
person.
do it no more than do it more.
Yes.
Do it. Spit your flow, do it.
Second verse.
Do it. Fuck your drum, do it. Bag a hoe,
what the other
do it.
That's him what we just heard.
Have your fun, do it. Do it till you can't do it no more than do it more. The flow
It's a great look for Harlem right here, man. It's a great look for Harlem. It's like gonna be a hot day. Gonna play this all through the summertime. It's the official summertime anthem right through Harlem when you're on 125th Madison, waiting for your fish out there. It's boiling hot and the lines around the corner. You really want the fish, so you're not gonna go anywhere for 45 minutes. Just pump in the Smoke Dizza, let it play, and it turns to an automatic party. Smoke Dizza, your boy Sycamore, Respect Nas Volume 2. Harlem, it's a
Sycamore.
good look.
Richie Cunning is coming up next, but dude, that was, I mean, I'm trying to think, is there any type of like affiliation with Wu-Tang, or is it just like a respect or an homage, or what's going on there? Like that's his actual
Not
name.
that I know of.
It's just his
Smoke
name.
Dizza.
Yeah.
Just Dizza. Do you think is he younger than RZA and Jizza? Is
Oh,
he
yeah.
looking up to these guys, so it is an homage kind of thing, probably.
He's kind of old
Well-
though. He's not like new or anything like that. He's
No,
been
no,
around.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Okay. I dug it. The beat kind of drove me nuts after like the first minute. The first minute, I was like, yeah, this is great. But then the beat, but bar wise, I mean, bar wise, it's a 9. Beat wise, it's a 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8. I'm going to say that's a solid 8. I just like they went well together. I'm a big Keith Murray fan, but I mean, you know what? Maybe actually a 7.5 because the beat was pretty bad in my eyes. Yeah, that weird video game shit. I don't really like that stuff. Yeah, I'm going to say 7.5. What do you say, Ignacio? Oh wait. I got it. Oh, Ignacio! I'll just do that on the first track. I recorded them all today.
All right.
What are you saying?
The beat actually grew on me towards so like I think I think this whole listen was me trying to get into the beat, so I know I missed some bars. You know what I mean? But I was really trying to be open with the beat and trying to get into it. And by the back third of the track, I was like, okay, I see what they're doing with it. I feel where they're going with it now, this and that. So I think if started over for me again and let me go through it, and I'd probably be able to give it a better score than a 7.75.
That's a good point. That's a really good point that you made there. What are you saying, Chuck?
It's 7 for me. The beat kind of grinded on me for a while, and I don't know, like it wasn't bad. I wouldn't probably opt into it, but I probably wouldn't turn it off. It was, I don't know. For me, it was fine, you know.
Yep.
But I don't have a lot to say about it.
Okay. What are you saying, Presto?
It's okay. I thought it was different. That's why I kind of picked it.
It's that avant-garde shit.
Yes.
Yeah. I like how the beat was a little charged. It was a little weird. I really liked how Keith Murray jumped on the beat right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's mostly what got me to pick the song. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it an 8.0.
Okay, cool. What are you saying, Joe?
Well, let me put it this way. I could have did without all of the talking at the end of it, all the talking in the middle of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Either.
The beat kind of threw me off. I was never really much of a Keith Murray fan. You know what I mean? So, I'll give it a 7.
Okay, 7. How's Time and Place? I mean, I could dig it. If I'd like to hear both those guys. I really want to hear the Smoke Dizza guy on more beats, more.
Yeah, I want to hear Smoke Dizza on a soul.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
Absolutely. Okay, well, 100% say yes on that. That is going on the playlist. Thank you, guys.
All right.
And let's get into the next one. Play one of Presto's fancy little commercials here. Actually, no, this one's one of mine.
Growing up, things were tough, no bluffing. I got a great family, we're not talking about knee scuffing. Powderized bones, alone in my poetry. There's still thoughts have been blessed me ever since I've been a shorty. Almost drowned twice, I fell through the ice. I broke each leg and ripped twice. My jaw's been wired shut nice. Couldn't even chew through food. Liquid diet, imbalancing my moods. Wheelchair respect. 1.5 years with no legs. My skull screwed into as I was pissing into a bag. I had a continent flag. Facial reconstruction. Plastic surgery, heparin to stop blood clotting, gangrene infection, threatening amputation, morphine injections, mental projections of symmetry after death, limbo while God checked the beat accept. The devil cried out, he's almost mine. The game was too close, so they each took half my mind.
Hey everybody, it's Temple of Iron. Welcome to the show. Make sure to subscribe and then occasionally like this video, share with your friends, please. And by the way, if you would like to listen to the mixtape, it is in the description. So if you'd like to download the mixtape, just call up the window, click the link, it will pop open, we'll go to my website, and you can do it. Give me some of that, Ignacio. You got to send me a fucking clip of that. Do you have Audacity? Audacity is a free app. It will recognize your mic.
I do not have the Audacity, sir.
You should have the Audacity to get Audacity. It's a great way to record vocals by themselves. Richie Cunning, Pure Imagination. Guys, if you're watching on Presto's Underground, please come on over to Temple of Podcasts after you subscribe and like this video on his channel, and then you can get in on the voting of the night and make the playlist. We make playlists. You know what? I don't want to explain shit too much, but there's lots of shit going on here. If you like hip-hop and you want to have nonstop music to listen to that's new, that you haven't heard in a long time, if at all, this is the place for you. Let's get into Chuck's track, Richie Cunning. And this guy has 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to his channel.
Okay.
This is definitely a different vibe than what we've had so far.
All right,
well,
then.
all right,
Let's-
dude,
let's
Chuck,
see-
you've
let's
blown
see
our
what Chuck
mind.
brought.
You've blown our mind before. It's just called pure imagination.
Let's get it on.
Of course you have talent. You got all the talent in the world.
Can I be a baseball player?
You can be anything you want to be. Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do the right
I will say I was
thing, then
conflicted
nothing
on this
happens.
before I
But when
decided
you
I
do
liked it.
Guess what?
Okay.
Guess what things happen.
You did want to change it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pure imagination. I get it now.
Woke up, couldn't remember what my dream was. But it was probably the same one. Where I'm sitting at an easel in the rain with a masterpiece, trying not to let the paint run. It ain't really nothing new, cousin bare knuckle boxer with the snooze button, but he never stays down. I've had mornings where I wanted to tell him I wasn't coming, but man, that's how I'm feeling every day now. Take a breath, punch the clock, here we go again. Straighten out the name tag, tuck the polo in. Trying to swallow my pride, but going out of my mind. Taking orders from motherfuckers I'm older than. Lunch break, come back to make chump change. Starting to feel like I'm running out of some days. Yeah, cross my heart, hope to die. My love letter with no reply. Close my eyes and imagine what if anything could really happen. What if daydreams was everlasting? I know it's silly, ain't it? But what if I really made it and could say that I rap without feeling humiliated? I would send a thank you to everybody I proved wrong. Be in the studio before I put my shoes on. Jump out my bed every morning like a youngin' on December 25th and tear the ribbon off a new song. They would love it and they play it loud. Pour out my heart on the cut, they soak it up like a paper towel. They would stop me in the street every week just to say, keep holding down the city, boy, you make us proud. I'd be happy as could be, dude, like I jumped right out of the fishbowl and into the deep blue. But there I go, letting my mind get ahead of me, swimming in the rainy day reverie. Clock out, bus home and change costumes. Sometimes I wonder what I'm in it for. Another night, another 20-minute chance to convince 20 people that I'm worth 20 minutes more. If I knew that even one lone listener was with it, I would spit it till the club had to close down. Like a tired old horn player blowing with his case propped open on the street in the ghost town. Take a breath, grab the mic, here we go again. Crowd thinning, I pretend that I ain't noticing. They said, Richie, yo, you know we got your back, but it's late and we ain't sitting around waiting for the show to end. Type of night to turn bangers into sad songs. Didn't even make enough to catch a cab home. Same train, same lonely ride. The cold world rolls slowly by. Close my eyes and imagine what if anything could really happen. What if my profession was my passion? What if I could sit in the back, hit every city on the map and get the hell up out this labyrinth I'm trapped in. It goes hotel, motel, holiday inn. Around the world with my crew, we just follow the wind for real. No more waiting on the wish, no more hanging around. Put the sails up and never let the anchor down. I would light up every face in the crowd. Cold tearing up the mic like ice in a blender. Laughs and wild times, hellos and goodbyes, and too many unforgettable nights to remember. I would wonder if it all could be what it seems. Nobody wake me up, please, life is but a dream. But there I go, letting my mind get ahead of me. Drowning in the rainy day reverie, pure imagination.
Hey, man. I thought I was going to be when I was 20 years old, I'm like, I'm going to be a fucking famous musician. There's nothing stopping me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it wasn't until I lost that, or not lost, but like failed, honestly. Like until I failed at that my music actually got good. You know, because I was always trying to do something that wasn't real. It was just like entertainment and me trying to project some persona. You know, and I feel like this guy Richie Cunning has reached that level too, where he's failed so many times in his dreams, where he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna write about how hard it is to make it as a musician. Like, dude, it's a fucking cutthroat world, and a lot of people that you meet are bad people. You know, a lot of people that you meet just want to use you and, you know, get some money off you or whatever it is. And I've ran into those kind of people over and over and over again. And it's tough. You got false idols. I had a record label who totally stole a fucking album off me, Dual Diagnosis and Candy Base Records. Remember, were you guys around me when that happened? When I was with that UK, I was with that UK.
I remember us talking about it. But I don't know how long ago that was.
He actually owns this guy named what's his name again? I forget. Kirillov, Anson Kirillov. And he this guy from the UK owns the rights to my only album on iTunes. Like, I never put it on iTunes, he did. And then the record label disappeared. But you deal with all these things along the way, and then you realize, shit, dude, I gotta get a fucking job. This isn't happening. And this guy's hit that level where he's just like, this is his inner monologue, dude. This is how he thinks, and you can see that. It's evident. The honesty, the beat could have been a little sharper to give him a little more snap on his voice, but the beat was low key. It was meant to listen to the lyrics, and I did. And it was a cool track talking about the struggle. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 9. I like the flow. That was great. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Yeah, I like that. I think if you were gonna mix Willy Wonka, that's how you do it. I think that I mean, that enough said. Like with the beat, yeah, that's how you do it. It had a bop. It had a vibe. Like it was good. It was dope. Yeah. The lyrics, of course. I mean, we've heard the struggle bars and things before, but I liked it. I liked it. You know what I mean? And it was good. It was dope. I think I'm gonna give that an 8.5.
8.5. Right on. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Chuck?
Right on. So I think it is hard to kind of pull off mixes like that well, and I think he did it fairly well. I liked the contrast of like, this is my life, this is what I want it to be, and bouncing back and forth, and kind of closing it out with like, I haven't made it yet, it's still kind of what I dream it to be, and right. The storytelling in there I like it, and I really like his flow. I do. I really like his flow. It's smooth. An 8. I'm gonna do an 8 on that. So I liked it, and I was undecided if I would or not. And I also didn't know how it would be received, but I took a risk with it. So yeah, an 8 for me.
Yeah. Presto, what are you saying?
I'm a little I'm not so sure about this track. I really like the sample, and I really like how the song started. I can't really say anything bad about it. I didn't absolutely love it either, though. Mm-hmm. I'll give it an 8.25.
Yeah, you know what? An 8 is where I'm like, I could listen to this all day, every day, and not really care about it at the same time. That's what I give 8s. That's fucking awesome. What are you saying, Joe?
We each have our own sort of scale, so.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Chuck. I think you've done it again, man. I don't know where all right. you finding this kind of stuff.
I have asked that question many times.
Listen,
Joe.
let me tell you something. If you're smoking something, I need you to send me some, because I need some of that. If you're just like being on some cerebral type stuff, man, I need to get on that level, man, because you have surprised me. What 2 weeks in a row now?
Yeah.
Holy smokes, man! I mean, that was one hell of a track. I really enjoyed the hell out of it. I'm gonna give it a 8.75.
8.75. All some pretty high scores from all of us, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say that as it stands right now, that is my song of the night.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Well, the night is young, but yeah, right on.
The night is very young. It's only track 3, but 75% say yes. We got some nasers on there. We got some nasers.
All right.
That's okay. 75 enough to get it on the playlist. By the way, the playlists are on our channel. So if you go to the channel right now, over the second page, download the playlists, and then you have all of the videos and all the songs without the commentary. There you go.
Joe, I will. I need to send you the other Richie Cunning track I sent in. It was maybe a few weeks before you started. That was here with that was kind of that real jazzy one.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one, the Night Train?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll send that to you, Joe. I think you'll appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, cool guys. Get to the next one. kind of a selfish endeavor that led to this show being created. Quick story, 10-second story. Wanted to learn more about hip hop, learned a lot, met a lot of good people. Here we are. That's exactly what happened, and that's what this channel's all about. It's all about finding new hip hop. You guys are helping us. If you want to submit a track, please send $5 and a track name to @CONSHINZYOUTUBE at Conscience YouTube on PayPal. $5. It just gives us some. We buy new microphones with it. If someone needs a new whatever, if someone needs help or whatever, we use it for that. That's what it's there for. So it's just supporting the channel. This one is from Ignacio. This is Camp Low. We have heard some Camp Low, haven't we?
I'm pretty sure I've heard this before because I've listened to this album a couple of times, but I don't remember this track specifically. So,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get into it right away.
On it, some try to do this. Yes, y'all in to the camp below. On it, some try to do this. Yes, y'all in to the camp below.
I get Crystal Carrington, Ice Rock Gritty, Carlito influence, he flashes, Acapulco homicide scene, second to catch it. First to feel it when I feel it in the hawk with my orchestra, orchestrating the plan.
It's the caramel, Cinderella, hold a fella tight, make the octopus see. Tootsie for the night, she call me Vaughn, first name, Chivas, entertain divas in my cinesex. It's the intersect, it's the kid, but she make me wanna holler past $1 with lash, sookie for the nookie, meditating on the ass. I can feel good, but it feel good when I splash, get me high, make me eat the pumpkin pie. SeaWorld,
we gon' navigate the underworld, blaming up Metropolis, how you rock to this, said the 85 and dig my steed, German toys Kahlua, knew I shouldn't have ran it through, and now she play my shadow, Elliot Nestigo, we can take her to the Lugas, Chiba, make them unfold, till my skin, my smile gold, meditate on this one, shake a freeze with the flame, or put the blame on Chop Chop, generating low live, PG Sway, say la vie,
shook it off, now start this A1 Bogart, Kaka, convincer, and bulletproof heart, the swift ice burglars on cliffs, don't slip, they shift the diamonds, we suck them a crew of lucky stiffs, that's how we do. On it, some try to do this, yes, y'all in to the camp below.
Russell.
On it,
what's up, Russell?
try to do this, yes, y'all in to the camp below.
Above the aqua blue, hovercraft, teleport my lubricant, golden axe, use the drunken monk, Uno delegate, margarita drink, glare a cannon out my trench, welcome back to theory, sunny Chiba, I'll glory. I freaks my quarter blood techniques in, they'll fiend the pimp for his double mint, fuck that, dig this, game genie, pouring me you needy in her butt is, sustain the ding while I free fall, hop in, satin not jiving, hijacking trains like everybody gets some, it's like that, whole hat, elephants pink up, Nedawano Jones in, pardon if I hiccup. Detecting heat, sinking signals, got my henchmen Normalia, convincing Cashmere, running cat scans on sequence, then we Shalimar, assassinate the seminar, samurai the symphony, hit the ball, flee the globe, Dynamo De Niro, Crusade Chini Casino, Chiba ride the Rhino, Royal Rubies and Reno, Venezuela electric, twisting trees to Haiti, 40 D's of terror, this era belongs to Sweden.
Angelica because Angelica is selling her, Cat Saratoga, Fahrenheit is flat, fuck the dice, and then here for this cashmere suede shit, bruh, microwaving your ass and melting in your mouth like on it, some try to do this, yes, y'all in to the camp below, on it, some try to do this,
3 MCs, Ignacio, or just 2?
To the camp below,
Was that?
on it, some
Oh,
try
2.
to do this,
2.
y'all in
Yeah.
to the camp below, on it, some try to do this, yes, y'all in to the camp below, yeah, lower, Sunny Chiba, delegates, Joe G, Kiki Sway, delegates, Connectione, the lower, Diamond Crook.
I dig it. I mean, to be perfectly honest, when it first started, I was zoned in. I was like, oh, shit. Like, the first guy was just, like, so crisp and aggressive. And to be honest, it was only a 3.5-minute song. And I thought about this just at the end of it. I'm like, it seemed like it was longer. You know, like it seemed like it was like a 5-minute song. It was because it was bar heavy. Don't get me wrong, it's bar heavy. But I think that the first guy was my favorite, and I think I kind of irrationally compared the next guy to him.
But it's not irrational. That's a fair thing to do when they're on the same track back to back.
Yeah, and so it started off well, which it started off as a 9 and ended as an 8. So I'm going to go ahead and give that an 8.5. I like the vibe. You know, I like what they're doing. I like two dudes or a few dudes, four dudes, all rapping together. I dig that. That's what me and Joe did a lot of back in the day. It's that brotherhood's really infectious, and you can sense it when these guys are buddies. You know, you can just sense it. Buddies.
Yeah, they play off each other well.
Yeah, they play off each other well, and there's no insulting, there's no competition. It's just like, let's make this as sick as fire. It's like this as fire as possible. So I like the group. I like the group thing. I'm going to go ahead and give that an 8. That's an 8 for me.
Okay.
What do you say, Ignacio?
I will tell you that this is one of those tracks that it's a car song.
Yeah.
There's something about the dynamics of car stereo and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Play this in your car. If you got a good stereo system in your car, like a decent, play this in your car, and the beat will hit completely different.
Yeah,
completely different, because you're gonna hear some different lower frequencies that you're not hearing, that you may not be hearing right now. So, but I mean, for me, when I first heard this song, I was like, "Fuck!" Like I can't believe I forgot about this album. Is what was the first thing in my head. Like, damn, I can't believe I forgot about this album, right? But long story short, this is definitely a 9.5 for me, because the beat, the flow, like they ripped the shit out of this. They found a pocket. Each one MC found a different pocket. Is where I think that's what, for me, that's where the difference is. They had a different. They just found, for me, they found a different tempo for the beat to do what they wanted to do.
Maybe that's why it contrasted so much.
Yeah.
All right, what are you saying, Chuck?
I'm gonna give it an 8, and only because I think that it's probably better than that. But I'm a bit audio crippled at the moment, and so I need to give it a second pass. With better audio. I get a lot of compression right now, so. I know I'm missing a lot of that, and that probably took away from a lot of it. So 8 for me, and I dig the aggression on it. They each kind of found a different kind of flow. That was fun to listen to. But I am going to give it a second pass.
Okay.
Later.
Yeah, let's do it on the mixtape, or tomorrow night. If I do a listening party, might be a good time to re-listen to it if you're back at home. Presto, what are you saying?
I like the track a lot. The beat, it was kind of nice. It was a little simple, but I really liked it. So, and I think both of them together worked off of each other really well. Both of them kind of worked together very well. I'm going to give it a 9. It was my song of the night so far.
Song of the night for Presto. All right, Joe, what do you say?
Oh, man. Well, I really dug the way that they filtered in like certain parts of the beat before they just finally let the beat rip. That build-up, I think, was really dope. I'm familiar with Camp Low, man. Both of those guys are pretty sick-ass MCs. They did their thing on the lyrics. But then the beat just got kind of repetitive for me. I might be missing, a couple of the low end nuances, that Ignacio was hinting to before. But I was really looking for something to come along, something melodic to come right along with the beat. You know what I mean? And kind of break up some of that basicness of it.
Right.
So it's only for that reason that I'm not giving it a higher score. But I'm gonna give it an 8.
Nice. Hey, we've had some fucking solid tracks tonight. We got Nazer again on the show.
It was a great song.
We got a Nazer. We got 80% say yes. I'm just curious how many people are voting.
Hey man, you're not going to please everybody.
5 votes. That's that's as much as us. If we all vote yes and they all vote yes, that's 10.
I'm not voting on it right now. I'm on my phone, so I don't have a separate window open.
Oh right, okay. So, are you guys voting? Are any of you guys voting?
I didn't vote on that one.
So these are all viewers voting, which is dope. Okay, cool. Well, the people have spoken. That is going on the mixtape. If you want to or the playlist, and it's already on the mixtape. But it's a download playlist. Now, which playlist is this called again? What's it called again?
This is the 4.2. 4.2.
No, I'm talking about the playlist on our channel, like the playlist that these.
The one that it's going on to is the best of Temple of Bars.
The best of
2023.
Temple of Bars 2023, and then there's also Song of the Night Temple of Bars.
There's championship Temple of Bars championship
songs. Right. That's there. So go to our channel and download those playlists. I'm more the mixtape guy. I kind of listen to the mixtapes over the playlists. It's kind of your choice. You got options. You know, you can listen to it however you want. That's the best part about it. Let's get into the next one right now.
Bearded soldiers enraged, moving big boulders. Their egos smolder with their separated shoulders. The straight flush holder, lawn chair unfolder. We're dimensionally older. Wilkin Demo, cold smolder. If I told her to order some black boots and mortar, she'd turn into a pocket holder, thinking nickels were quarters. These young powder snorters getting shorter and shorter. Public domain reporters, just pop rock exporters. Hip hop is the victim, displaying its obvious symptoms. Molecular prisms shedding their infinite wisdom. All of our necks have been bitten, stricken with pure wicked, just as we depicted. Politicians becoming crickets, beyond this point restricted, so prepare to be convicted. The wizards all predicted that our directions would get twisted. A world lost in pop rock, with babies wearing aqua mohawks, leaving masses all shocked with their lips and shit crock. I sink lips because I control the world's brains. I'm that motherfucker giving your favorite shirt new bloodstains. Another inch on your back that you just can't seem to reach. I'm that look on your wife's face when your house gets.
Hey, it's Temple Bars, everybody. Welcome to the show. Make sure to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, please, everybody. That'd be great. Hip Hop Heads Only. We are here. It is song 5. We are basically halfway through the show, almost halfway through the show. And we've been keeping it together. I haven't had too many tangents yet. That might happen later in the show. If that's what you watch the show for, you'll have to wait because I'm not that drunk yet. I've had a very sober day. It was a very busy day. Not a lot of drinking going on.
You're only one bag in.
I'm only one bag in. I'm not bagged yet. I'm not bagged yet, guys. It'll get juicy and spicy as the show goes on. This is from Joe himself.
Don't
in
say
in the bottom
juicy.
of your screen. Juicy? Why not? Juicy's. Come on.
Spicy's fine.
Spicy
Yeah.
and juicy.
No.
Okay, no more juicy.
Don't get juicy, Wilkshake, unless you're trying to bring all the boys to the yard.
Okay, we got another nature.
Why is my milkshake sour?
Shit. Why is my milkshake sour?
Who is it?
Where the shit? Everybody down. Don't nobody look at me. Where the shit?
Joke the Joker.
Trent wastes absolutely no time. He jumps
Was this on their
right
first
in.
album?
Yes, it was.
Okay. I think I've heard. Yes.
Jumps right in with both feet and goes nuts.
I remember my brother had this album. He had it on cassette, actually.
I can snap, rap, pack, click, clack, patter, pack, pack. Take that ass to the point you have to ask for your ass back. A fucking joker smoker. Twisted by no one. If I was born in Chun-Li's temple, I would have turned out a shotgun. Smack the Indian all talk joke, cause I can't hawk. And all that shit I hear about me losing is small talk. I ain't a punk or slouch, and furthermore, I don't scare chief. The reason I called you pussy, cause you're all what you eat. Each, think it's a little closer to the center of a blow pop. Don't speak when I am talking, this is my fucking show. How dare you even try me, don't you know you be fucking wild? You smile on backstage, doing your mother dogging style. I'm wild, raw, whore, still suave. Check out the style that soul simulated sounds from a stocky, semi-social. Never seen sloppy, see silly slapping suckers. Sorry, sats and slouches. Strap slamming style, smacking and smashing savage. These so songs and some shots so. Snap 7 samples, start slowly go solo. Set the cassette, stereo sound stiff in. Strip the sanitarian, Samaritans and system. Smoke the joker 3 times over. It over. Go with the flow, I'm about the yoga joker. All that straight face shit like your heart has been through. Smile and give your face something to fuck to do. Your ugly, smugly, squilly, dilly, wrinkle face bastard. Someone needs to hit and run it and run your ass over backwards. Let's giddy up, yep, another fuck up. Grab your microphone, battle time, show enough. Any freestyle I see wild,
Show
I'm wild
enough.
down when you style. Tell me about Ooh Child. Another victory is mystery. I smoke your skull, your brain, and come blistery. All fuzzy, dirty, dizzy, duzzy. Get the fix in these. Remember how blistery? You ain't ready for the Freddy of rap. You can't kill me. I step into your dreams, you feel me. Slicing your life away, just like my mic today. I eat you the psycho way. I'm ripping shit right away. I treat you like a bitch in a ditch off an angel dust.
fly, just jump slut. You think you might say a rhyme, then someone might order like you couldn't wash it up in a motherfucking water fight. All lockjaw, look at the rough jaw, so proud of sure. Suck my encore, swinging the bolo, the flow goes solo. I'ma smoke ya. It's time to yuck the Joker.
First guy is my favorite so far. There's 3 dudes, right?
It's just been Tretch by himself.
No, it's just been Tretch, yeah.
Just Tretch.
Yeah.
The whole time?
Yeah. Your bag.
Damn bags.
It's the extended version. Inside you can't fuck with. You get the Jimmy and see you swift to kick the bucket. I'm tired of Mr. Nice Guy. Place your price high. Bet on a battle rhyme and tell my chances are sky high. Never would you ever get the thrill of say yo sweat. You know that kid Tretch, I took him out, he was no threat. Because you know I'm better than that on my worst day. Thinking competition's what I do in the worst way. Quick to do a hit for you, most likely I spoiled you. Abroad you, ignored you, then broadly floored you. The proof is in the pudding. My collar ain't wooden, it takes more than an axe to tax. Bless the children. Physically, facially, racially made to be. Crazily paid a G, what a fucking way to be. Hot damn, I'm a man with a hand plan. Then smack that, then attract the new game plan. Eat your big beat, digest the rest. Test shit out what's left yet, then go to the next step. That's what I do, that's what I say, that's what I live. That's what I prove, that's what I move, that's what I give. Making other brothers wanna go home and write shit. Bite what I might get, then up and say I quit. Me getting got, oh what a beautiful thought from you. Ain't it amazing what some paper plus a pen and tongue can do? Yo, the Joker.
Before they were naughty by nature, they used to be called the new style. That's why you hear that sample, new style.
Okay.
Okay.
This is their first album. This
Right.
is what like 90, 91? It's got to be around there,
I
dude.
don't know. I don't remember,
that's,
but
that's right in that pocket where, like the first verse. After the first verse, I was like, song of the night. This is gonna be a 10. You know, I'm like, holy shit, this is like right. This is exactly what I like, right? Like that 90 to 94 is what I East Coast rhymes is what is really where my heart is. That's where
91.
I love the most. 91. See, I could tell it was right in that pocket. I could just tell by the beat that that's right in that era that I love, man. And because of that, but the first verse it was a 10. I was like, holy shit, this is what I'm born to listen to. And then as the verses got on, I kind of got used to the flow, and it wasn't as entertaining as it first was. Not a bad thing. I zoned into the track. I was listening to what he was saying the whole time.
How he kept it fired throughout the whole
Yeah,
song.
I'm not sure if he did the entire song. I think
Joe's
he kinda
always
lost
taking
fire.
shit personal.
Yeah. But you know what? I was gonna give it a 10, so I got to still give it a 9.5.
You want to criticize my shit?
It's and it's song of the night, Joe. God damn it, God damn
Joe the Butcher.
It's a 9.5 in song of the night, 100%. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Maybe the song was a little too long. Maybe if you made it like 3.5 minutes instead of 5 minutes. I don't know. It kind of lost my attention at the end, but that's just because I was like, my mind was already made up on that it was the track of the night, and was kind of like, oh my god, this is the fucking best. And I kind of zoned out towards the end. Not saying it's a bad thing. That's just that's exactly what happened during the track for me personally. Ignacio, what are you saying? Song of the night for me.
If I remember correctly, Joe, isn't there some context behind this, right? Didn't somebody call him out, or somebody spoke his name somewhere, something, and said something about him? If I remember correctly.
I don't know. I have no
Okay.
idea.
I believe if I remember correctly, this was like a response to something. So that's why I think that's why the length of the track is the length it was, because he was
he had some shit to say.
He had some shit to say, right? He had some shit to say.
Yeah, I didn't understand that yet.
But no, this is a 9. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. Tretch just ripped it. You can't. I mean, classic. That's why he's one of those MCs that when he's an MC's MC. I'll put it that way.
Yes.
He's an MC's MC.
Yes, yeah, dude, I really want to learn more about Tretch.
Mm-hmm.
I could see him entering my top 20. Like, that's how much I like that first verse.
He wrote a joint for Eazy-E.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
He wrote some shit for Dre. He's written some shit for a lot of people.
Yeah. I've never heard of him. Chuck, what are you saying?
9 for me. And I will tell you why.
Please do.
So the beat in particular at like if you just listen to it on its own, sounds like there's not a whole lot of elements in there, but there was an excellent use of kind of timing and pauses and little drops for emphasis with the lyrics, and the way that was put together was really, really clever, and really added a lot to it, because I think a lot of people could have just spit over that beat and not used those to effect, and that was really utilized to very good effect here.
Good point.
And I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yeah, good point.
Right on. That's a 9 for you?
Yeah.
All right, Presto, what are you saying?
I love the song, man. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. The way Tretch comes in on that beat is just like one of the best intros, the best beginnings of any verse, ever. You know, it's a 9.5 for me. It's song of the night.
Here it is.
Yeah, me too. Same thing as me. Joe, what are you saying, man? Thank you for sharing this with us, by the way.
I mean, unless I hear something that's better than that, it's definitely my song of the night.
Joe brought the heat.
And listen, when I picked that song, right, I didn't go back and listen to it first. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was talking to my friend Brian up in Hackensack, New Jersey, and I was like, "Yo, I could." Well, he had an idea for something for me to play, and I agreed with it. I can't say what it is right now.
Save it for another time.
Next week.
But I said, man, Yoke the Joker, yo. He was like, oh yeah, you got to play that,
dude. That's fine.
And just you know, based off of, you know, the last time I heard it, you know, who knows how long ago it was. I was like, yeah, that song would be perfect for the night. It's very bar heavy. The reason why Chuck, the reason why that they could put the drops in and out like this, because nothing was sampled. They had a guy named Dave Bellocchio that played all the keyboard stuff for them.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? So,
Yeah.
So when they tracked that beat out, they tracked every single instrument individually. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they could, you know, pop those in and out whenever they saw fit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my track of the night, easily a 9.5.
It's funny too because like that came out in 91. I was 9. If I would have been born in 79 instead of 82, I would have been 12. I would have been in junior high. I would have been exposed to that from the hip hop kids in my school. The guys who showed me like, you know, like Biggie Smalls and Tupac and all these guys. They would have showed me this guy if I would have just been around before that, before the hip hop exploded into culture, right? If I would have been around, if I would have been a few years older. That's why we got Joe the Butcher coming in with a little bit more experience than the rest of us and teaching us, oh, dude, that's fire. Song of the night. And 100% say yes. So everybody wants that in the playlist. That is going in the playlist. Let's get into the next song of the evening. Right?
I am out for tonight. I got an early morning, so
You got it,
Okay,
man.
Chuck.
Be good.
thunder short tonight. Night.
Later, brother.
Okay, peace out, Chuck. That should change the... There we go. That's perfect. Full screen. Look at that. Okay, let's get into the next one right now.
Do it.
Above the fat lady singing, the vortex of clusterfuck, the hornets are stinging, a candy cane sweetens up your mouth for loud singing, and screaming about mind wizard and her demons. I'm sleeping on the shift, coffee's and chronic to stay swift, alert the pilot, shit's gonna get violent, MC Wilkshake deafens the crowd silent, board panels of cynics delivers hundreds down with us, the angels are pissing and hissing as the vipers, spider webs are sticky like the turd helmet of a sniper, contradictory victory, good for me, salivate, opaque, naked with mad snakes and venomous verbs and disemboweled adjectives. Collective alone, baffling detective. Impossible to find, leaving a long trail of hectic, eclectic, magnetic imperfection. My sentences are infections protecting elections.
Okay, everybody, show the best. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you're on Presto's Underground, please go over to Temple of Bars and subscribe to us there. That would be fantastic. Welcome to the show. It is Presto in the bottom left right now, so say hello to the guy who gives you all this wicked hip hop content. That's him right there. Unique. I got full disclosure. Okay, I kind of ripped on the Aussies the last couple weeks, and I kind of called them soft. I may have called an entire country soft by accident. I just saw something in the chat from Nico.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know why, but I called the whole country soft. You know, I don't know why. I don't remember it, but I did apparently, and I'm sorry. And
I had to go back and read some of these guys. So you guys, Danielle De Garnica in the comments. That's my sister, just to let everybody know.
Oh, Nika? Right, we got Nico and Nika. Oh, Danielle, right on. I've been seeing her comment quite a bit. What's up, Danielle?
Yeah, that's my
Me and your brother go way back, 15, 20 years. We go way back.
Who you are, Will.
Oh, right on. That's awesome. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm not really meeting you. What the fuck am I doing? I'm talking to you.
Just say hi. Just say hi.
Hi. Hello.
There you can go.
Hello, Danielle. How are you? Okay, good. Got that out of my system. Okay, but I want to full disclosure. I'm sorry to the Aussies. You're not soft. You guys are some of the hardest motherfuckers I've ever known. But I didn't like. But just to redeem myself during the listening party, I got it. When I was by myself and I wasn't. Well, I was live, but I was by myself and wasn't really like running a show. It's simple to do a listening party. I don't have to press any buttons. I can really focus. I got it. They were bar heavy. They were soft. I'm not calling Aussies soft. I'm saying those songs were kind of soft. But I got it, and I looked into it, and I'm sorry. What can I say? Let's get into Rhyme Asylum, though. These guys are UK, or is this Aussies? These guys are UK.
At this point, I don't know. Let's just listen to the track.
Yeah, I think we should move on. But I'm just saying, Unique's from Aussie. These guys aren't. So Rhyme Asylum fans are going to listen to this and be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? This is requested from an Aussie guy, and I like him. This is it. Rhyme Asylum, solitary confinement. I have trouble telling British and Aussie accents apart. Bill and Crooked Eye.
Others among us. They're human, yet they have abilities beyond those of ordinary men. Witches, sorcerers, shapeshifters.
I think I may have heard this.
Are as varied as stars in the sky. Soldiers in the eternal war. The struggle between dark and light.
How long is the damn intro?
Of a new species. Adapt or I'm all invincible and second to none. Desolate one, putting out lit cigarettes on my tongue. Plant my flag in Mount Doom. Put my money where my mouth is and raise my face value. Your talk is cheap, doped up on Thorazine. Spit one time for your mind like the thought police. In my prime till I die, I'll dial in for murder. Now your life's on the line. Swear by the whites of my eyes that the imagery I'm bringing is so vivid it gives sight to the blind. Christ the divine, my brain is a smart bomb combined with Oppenheimer design. Mind blowing, samurai rolling, sleep with my third eye open, scoping. Candles are played out on my next birthday, make a death wish then blow my brains out. 11 letters, never getting confused, we're better than you. Independent, the legends are true. This here, solitary confinement, alone in this mental asylum. 11 letters, never getting confused, we're better than you. So start spreading the news. This here, solitary confinement, alone in this mental asylum. Straight out of London, crazy motherfucker named Cyclone from a mad clan of savage, insane psychos. Nasty bastard in your local morgue, dancing with a frozen corpse just to get the party started. I don't hold microphones, close my eyes and told the mic to float with mind control. Exit Earth, climbing lightning bolts. You rappers got no backup, like broken sky remote. Destiny, physical form, chalk outlines of murder scenes minutes before victims are born. Force vivid subliminal thoughts, I strangle my Siamese, swim with the umbilical cord. Bury your head in desert sands, link words that rhyme on my verse and draw webs that connect in pentagrams. Stretch imaginations on torture racks. Jump up mid-autopsy asking for my organs back. 11 letters, never getting confused, we're better than you. Independent, the legends are true. This here, solitary confinement, alone in this mental asylum. 11 letters, never getting confused, we're better than you. So start spreading the news. This here, solitary confinement, alone in this mental asylum.
Let's send her inside solitary confinement, sentenced to life in this mental asylum. Hellspawn, we amongst the 13 ghosts between the 14th and the 12th floor. Ahead of my time, an intelligent mind that everything I know is self-taught. Without RA, no way you can spell raw. Mentally disturbed signs hanging on my cell door. Mark the game with carved initials. We perfected the art, you perfected the artificial. Impossible to restore my faith, I'm negative. Forever living war and hate. Born insane in the mind, I'm so far gone, so say your goodbyes. Best to leave now.
independent, the legends are true. This here, solitary confinement, alone in this mental asylum. 11 letters, never getting confused. We're better than you, so start spreading the news. This here, solitary confinement, alone in this mental asylum.
You see what Fire in the Booth and heard with Diabolic before? We've also heard, a year ago, we heard Star Craving Genius by Rhyme Asylum. Cyclone, dude. Cyclone's an animal. Multiplicity, The Art of Raw, Ground Zero, For the Hate. These guys are dope. London-based UK, I think for the most part. Savage. Especially, I gotta give props to Cyclone, dude, because that guy, the second guy, he just came in so hard and crisp, dude. He could be on any part of any track and dominate no matter where he is. Like sometimes the first guy dominates, sometimes the anchor dominates. Not very often the center guys dominate. He dominated his verse. He just fucking owned it. It gave him an extra point for me just like that because it was such a well put together track. Once again, there's that camaraderie. There's that brotherhood. Like these guys are buddies. Like they're bouncing ideas off each other, fucking back and forth nonstop as artists, and presenting this production together. You know that's dope. That makes for such a unique craft because it's influenced heavily by two different beings or more, three, and that makes it so unique. You know they got a unique sound, they got a unique voice. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 9. Not song of the night because it's pretty hard to beat Tretch tonight because that kind of blew my mind a little bit. But yeah, solid 9 from me. What are you saying, Ignacio?
The beat kind of got repetitive after a while. I was waiting for something different to happen at some point. I made a couple breaks here and there, but it just basically went back to the same. Was a 4/8 bar loop or whatever, however long it was, just the same piano piece over and over again. Kind of distracted me because I was waiting for something else, and I probably missed quite a bit of bars, to be honest with you.
You did.
I'm gonna give that a 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say in Presto?
I thought it was dope. Yeah, I agree with Ignacio. That piano just going back and forth the whole time kind of got on my nerves after a while. Besides that, everything was pretty dope. I liked the bars a lot. Surprised me, actually. I liked it. 8.5.
And you know, I wasn't even listening to that piano part. Didn't even realize it was happening.
It was okay until about halfway through.
Yeah, it didn't get me. It didn't haunt me. Maybe next time it will. I'll probably listen to the playlist tomorrow night and get pissed off. But you know, unique, and Nico, the Aussies that are frequenting this show are dope, and they are encyclopedic with their hip hop knowledge, and I appreciate them both being here. Rhyme Asylum, that's a solid 8.5. Joe, what are you saying?
I like the beat. I mean, my sister Danielle will agree with me. The darker and grimier the beat, the better. You know what I mean? She'll probably want me to let you guys hear Mind of Madness. That's one of her favorite joints that I ever did. That was some dark, grimy shit. Yeah, that was right up my alley. I really dug it. Wasn't quite my song of the night. I know my sister liked it. She gave it a 9.5, but
I saw
that. I'm gonna give it an 8.
8, solid 8. And everyone says 80% say yes. So there are some nasers. That's what I like about this show is that people are honest, man. If they don't like that track, they're not fucking voting for it, you know? It's fucking awesome. But 80% say yes, so that is going on the playlist. Download the mixtape in the description, everybody. If you're watching on Presso's Underground, head over to our channel at Temple of Bars so you can take part in the votes. Subscribe to both channels. Let's get into the next one right now.
Man has no eyes, he cannot see. Close your eyes. What do you hear?
Starlight chivalry, things bright, making things ignite. The sky-earth relation is craving dark invasion. Patriots, tying knots and flocks. Flipped heavily, steadily, repetitively, wise and caution at the terracotta auction. Earn the right to bid, confess everything, stopping yourself from cropping. Tsunami dropping, chilly earthquake and Haitian creations of ungodly deprivations. Contaminated self-righteous nationalistic flags are raising. My friends, we're swinging in the social tree vines, swinging into coal mines, living amongst the pines, given a second chance, trying to live at the vine. Long drives and sunsets, heavy eyelids and bone set, jaws wired and casts. Ask Wednesday and midnight mass.
Okay, everybody, come to the bar. Thank you for being here, guys. It is a pleasure to listen to music with all of you. I appreciate being here. We got Joe's sister Danielle watching right now. Shout out to her. Not often we get the ladies watching the show, to be honest. But if you look at the analytics, it's like 99.9% men, and she's one. If she subscribes, that's boosted our numbers, man. So hell yeah. And we also like playing female hip hop artists. So if you know any of those, Danielle, that we don't know about, that'd be cool. If you get any requests like Eugen Blackrock or Shay Noir, she's dope. Saw Rock, some wicked women in the hip hop world right now. So thank you for being here. This is unique once again. My buddy from Australia. This is the left. We have listened to the left. The gas mask. You know, we listen to this a lot. While we're listening to it, I'll look up the videos and I'll talk about it after the show. But this is the left. Desperation. I believe it's two guys. If someone, do you guys know or? Because I've heard these guys a lot. I recognize it. They're all the gas masks on this album titled Gas Mask. There's like 100 people wearing gas masks.
Yo, I gotta do something, man. It's now or never. I'm either all the way right or I'm all the way left. Let me explain. I got one hand clutching the 9, the other's clutching the microphone. Trying to make a clear choice between the right and wrong. Trying to stay in the zone with a right mind frame, but I keep getting distracted. My whole life's changed. I done went from being the best at it to being the last to even get mentioned. It's pure madness. I can go to the lab and be productive. I throw my hands up at the world and say fuck it. The rap game hate it. Hip hop, I love it. Fighting to stay sober or to abuse a substance. My temperature's high, spontaneous combustion leads me to spit this lava in each discussion. So it's a must that I continue to struggle or hide behind my weakness, knowing I got the muscle to move mountains of trial within my pathway. So I say Bismillah, you cowards make way. Don't step to me, homie, I'm bad news. Walk off with you battered and bruised. I gotta make a move, cause now I got nothing to lose. You would never wanna walk in my shoes. I gotta make a move, steady facing the inner city blues as I try to make a step to improve. I gotta make a move. Why you got your clock on snooze? I'm up early getting paid my dues. I gotta make a move. I'm living in hell, struggling to get to heaven as I fight this urge to use a Smith & Wesson. It's a toss-up as I'm searching for guidance. Do I follow my demons or take the path to be righteous? How do I fight this? Meaning how do I write this? Lyrical prescription leading to cure the sickness. Listen as I spit this, choices gotta be made before I find myself in a rage, throwing grenades, loading cock in the gauge, fiending to hit the stage, just in case I need to avoid my temperance phase. Running from my own inner power like Bruce Banner, but tired of being oppressed and murdered by these Catholics. This life is a test, is what I'm after. So I'm steady writing for freedom in every chapter. And every line of design, I clear a pathway. So I say, Bismillah, you cowards make way. Don't step to me, homie, I'm bad news. Walk off with you battered and bruised. I gotta make a move, cause now I got nothing to lose. You would never wanna walk in my shoes. I gotta make a move, steady facing the inner city blues as I try to make a step to improve. I gotta make a move. Why you got your clock on snooze? I'm up early getting paid my dues. I gotta make a move.
Have that like demigods, apathy vibe to it. The beat was a little too intense for me, man. Like that was a little too much to listen to. I like the bars. I forget who the left is. Is it just one guy? I think it's just one guy actually. Not sure.
I remember.
The beat was just it was too loud, dude. That big huge show band style whatever they had going on behind that beat. It was just like I don't know. Reminded me of like fucking like Bublé or something doing some crooning or something, and they're trying to rap over it. I think the beat choice was a little incensed, but once again, that's like a whole genre of hip hop that I don't really get down with. Those big show beat things. People do that. I know Apathy does it quite a bit. I like Apathy, but the like explosive beats. Vinny Paz does it too. Like explosive, weird, crazy. You know, I don't know. It's too much. I'm old school like that. I like my beats simple so I can hear lyrics, and I struggled to hear lyrics because the beat was just kind of like pounding my fucking eardrums out my fucking face.
Interesting.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I know I like the left. I've heard them before, but it was just the beat. If the beat would have been different, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because I did like the bar. 7.5. What do you say, Ignacio?
That is actually a beautiful beat to me.
You like that? Eh?
That was. Oh yeah, that had soul. Shit.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I know. You don't got soul.
I don't got soul, bro. I'm like a fucking devil.
No, I loved it, man. That shit was a dope ass track. I'm gonna give that shit a 9.
A 9? 9 from Ignacio. What do you say, Presto?
That shit was dope.
I'm on the fence.
I love hearing Presto's thoughts, dude.
I kind of agree with you a little bit. Wilkshake. It was kind of crazy with all that going on in the background and stuff. I really liked the sample though, and I really liked like the hook. I wasn't a real big fan of any of the bars either. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5. Joe, what are you saying? Danielle doesn't like it.
I know.
I really dug the beat. I saw where they were going with it. It kind of reminded me of some Pete Rock style stuff, you know.
Right? Yeah.
Pete Rock.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of like in the middle on this one. Yeah, like Presto, I'm a little on the fence about it. But you know, to do it some justice because the bars were there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I'm gonna agree with that 7.5.
Okay, yeah, I think we're all kind of in the same neighborhood there. 67% say no, unfortunately, in the chat. So that is not going on. That is not going on the playlist. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun.
Let's get it on.
Into the next track right now.
I've been released from the matrix, let loose by the truth. Now my current mission is to tell the truth in the booth. Lyrical boa constrictor, tightened up like a noose. Words are loaded like a firearm and pointed at you. My voice stick like glue. The tracks made by crew. Microphones are scared as hell to give me feedback. I know you see that. Joe the Butcher doper than a weed sack. I spit it for the hip hop fiends because they need that. I get my serve on, precision like a surgeon. Break loose and cranberry, time to get my swerve on. My flow's acidity is hydrochloric, while the rest of these MCs is similar to isomorphic. I know you wanna bang your head to this shit, so turn it up, cause this is music you can bang in the whip. I do my thing when I spit, morally never impugned. I've been a problem since the day that I escaped from the womb.
Hey, it's on the virus. Thank you for being here. Hip hop done right. Hip hop podcast. If you like hip hop, you like the podcast. All we do is listen to hip hop. It's basically like sitting in a garage and listening to music like it's 1994, and we're all young and happy and not fat and old. You know. Like we were talking, me and Joe were talking.
Okay.
About it. It's like I got like 50 pounds on Joe, bro. Like I'm, I'm a big motherfucker. That's all right though. But back then I was young and I was running, and getting exercise instead of.
You remember that?
I do a little bit. But it got polluted as the years went by. We got another one from Unique, self-titled. I'm a big fan of self-titled. He's probably my top 10. Well, he was anyway when I was, back like 20 years ago when I was kind of first starting getting into hip hop. Self-titled did it for me. I like the Army of the Pharaohs, and I like Vinny Paz, and what was his group called again?
Jedi Mind Tricks.
Jedi Mind Tricks, of course. Jedi Mind Tricks, self-titled. I like that stuff. I like that style. I like that aggressive. I like the boxing. I like Vinny Paz. I've talked to Vinny Paz before. He's by the way, anybody who's watching, Vinny Paz said that anything post Baby Grand, he free to use. In videos, reactions, whatever you want to do on the show, keep that in mind. New Vinny Paz. That'd be awesome. Self-titled featuring Lyrical Commission. Lyrical Commission is UK guys, again. Right? Or no, is that Aussie guys?
Bro, I don't know. We just did this last track. I have no idea.
I know. These are the Aussies. These are the Aussies doing their thing. Let's do it.
Yo, you know what? Yeah. You know what? I recently heard some shit that you played me. Word. I was skeptical at first. Word. Then I heard that shit. Word. I was like, that shit is gangster. Word. That shit is Godzilla. Word. Who the fuck is that? Lyrical motherfucking commission. Let me bring my peoples to the stage. Get this mic check. LC's into the stage.
Crowd knows it.
Whenever we brought the OZ, this is Demigod's family right here.
Demigods, I mentioned them earlier.
This is Demigod's
That song that
family
Danielle
right here.
absolutely loves.
Yeah. So let's do it
I
like
thought it reminded
this.
me of Demigods.
This is all out war with a fallout sure to cause a backlash. I bash in the fucking face, I don't stab backs. Trems attacking rappers with a thirst for blood. Submerge your body in a river shoved in a Persian rug. Eternal comfort curtains, that's a certainty. The third degree burns from these first degree murder sprees. Earning me in my verse and words global praise. I throw grenades when I flow and set the show ablaze. A firebug for hire, shrugging the comp off. Plugging the mic and bomb soft cocks to compost. We from a long lost planet where rap is real. Still intact and untapped by the mass appeal market. LC spark and blast targets. We mastered the craft and keep it raw like a carcass. Lyrical commission carving the path with rotor blades. We roll deeper in these streets in a motorcade.
I'm belly breathing, bleeding, heart rate increasing. It's fast stakes, I can't take fakes and thieves in. Past mistakes seep in through the gaps in my armor. Ain't nothing what it seems as I battle with snake charmers. Paint you a portrait, I got a staunch, it's not cautious. Do what I want, my squad's forces. Hard to handle like a grenade on detonation. Rock the candles, a parade of devastation. Defend the nation when I step inside your earlobes. I carve you with spit and flick splits and I don't fear no man, you need heroes. All I want's beer blows and weed type beats and speech to reap zero. Disrespect, I hinder reps with heavy burdens. Get in your head and leave you left for dead, they call it curtains. This shit's superb in your car or Walkman. While stalking an important public figure. Strut is a slick assassinator, 4-4's caught in elixir. Sworn to fascinate you with scorn, sure in the mix sits. Life or death in this business, it's time to step. I define my track with death scriptures.
It ain't a motherfucker been in more fights than me. OGs in my hood ain't got more stripes than me. Self-titled is known to tote, but when I ain't packing, I keep $150, nigga, we can get it cracking. And if I throw slugs, you better pray they graze your chin. You said you had an infrared, but that was just a laser pen. Just the sight of me will make you strain to breathe. I shoot till I'm satisfied, I aim to please. And you ain't got more ammo than me. With clips, it's no contender. At my house, we keep gun oil and liquid soap dispensers. You shouldn't let your mouth flap, cause I'ma put you down under. And I ain't talking about the Outback. In New York, I'm grungy. In Australia, I'm Dundee. Cooking barbecue with just the smoke from my gun heat. Niggas get comfy with a pillow in their face. The demigods in the commission filling body bags by the case.
The world leaves the forgotten to lurk in the waste. That's why I don't trust. I hurtle through space with a thrust and burgle the safe for my payback. Cause where I stay, you fight for a place, Matt. And I don't say cat, cause where I grew up, that meant faggot. But I do leave tracks impaled and flattered, staked and hammered, daggered. When I unsheath the mic from the scabbard and uphold the standard. Cause your fate's borrowed, so check the horrid scars on your face and forehead. In hostile territory like foreign embassy. LC start a war, now we're the common enemy. Execute you to a tight schedule. Get the general, the rest are expendable. Melt ya, every decibel held ya in a molten tank until it's over your scalp and there's nothing left for burial. Your aluminium in the smelter, stay crushed. The heavy fuel expels the metal shells through your shoulder. Aerial assault leave you pulp like a propeller. Lyrical commission, turntable dead eye. Tear shit up, self-titled, settle the score, get an all-out war.
I mean, self-titled destroyed it. He always does. The first two guys, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, as far as from me, like, I'm not saying I'm better. They're better than me at what they're doing. Don't get me wrong, right? But they're just not on the same level as self-titled. He stuck out. Like, he could tell it was a paid feature, you know, and, you know, but that's cool. You know, just the fact that you have access is pretty cool. Like, you must have something going on for you if you got access to getting a verse from self-titled. Like, that's pretty dope.
But it says on here self-titled featuring Lyrical Commission. So
Yeah.
Self-titled's joint.
Is it self-titled's joint?
Not
Really?
like, yeah, that's what it says on the thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, eh? So it is a self-titled joint. That's interesting. Well, dude, I dig it. It's just
that's why he stuck out. It was his track. Excuse me.
It was his track. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Here.
For some reason, so maybe it was him buddying up with them. Maybe he went to the UK and did some shows, and Lyrical Commission was putting on a show, and they buddied up, and they fucking now they're best buddies, and they talk all day. You know, maybe it's maybe it's one of those situations. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, Lyrical Commission, I find it okay. I'm just being brutally honest. I'm just going to speak from the heart right now. I'm not really thinking. I'm just going to speak from the heart. I find that, and I don't want to sound like a bigot or something, but accents, you know, I didn't grow up listening to them in hip hop, so I find them. It's harder for me to listen to what they're saying when there's an accent because I'm focusing on the accent. And I can't rid myself of that for some reason, and I just focus on how they sound instead of what they're saying, and it's brutal. I'm working on it. You know, all I can do is work on it. All I can do is try. But Aussies, I spent a lot of time listening to Aussie accents, and I understand Aussies now, like Brits, like my buddy Craig Staples. It's hard for me to have a conversation with him. I can't understand what he's saying. Like I try. I'm not saying they weren't. I couldn't comprehend them. I could get most of it, but there's still some words where I'm like, why did he say it like that? You know, like I'm just like trying to figure out what I'm just trying to figure it out. And I get hung up on the cadence a little bit more. That's what it is. I get hung up on the unusual cadence that I'm not accustomed to hearing. That is what I should have said, but I didn't. I went to a random tangent of babbling and boobling around the fucking podcast, but that's what I do best. I'm going to give it a self-titled killed it. I'm going to give it a 8.2. 8.2. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Well, I'm fucking tired again. There you go.
That's what I do. Kentucky, bro. Kentucky.
It's kind of boring. It's kind of a boring track to me. And like, besides maybe maybe one bar that self-titled had, it wasn't.
You didn't like the self-titled verse either?
It wasn't like, oh fuck, self-titled ripped it. Nah, he didn't really like. He spit, but
pretty simple.
He spit, but he didn't really drop any bars. I was just like, fuck, oh shit. Not really. And I think the other dudes just lacked the same intensity. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a 6.5.
6.5, lowest score of the evening. Presto, what are you saying?
It was okay. I kind of liked the beat a little bit. It was kind of like chill, but I really liked the drums.
Sounded like natural drums.
I really like self-titles verse. I'm gonna give it a 7.75.
7.75. Joe, what are you saying?
Well, I enjoyed the track. I enjoyed the beat. Self-titled did save it. You know what I mean? Because he was the standout artist on the track. And I mean,
right.
You know, with him being the main artist, he's supposed to stand out. But I mean, right. he really didn't have to leave them in the dust like that. You know what I'm saying? But he did make the track. You know. So I'm going to give it 6.9.
6.9. Okay, guys. We'll 100% say yes. So that is going on the playlist, and we'll start again. Maybe a re-listen. We'll refocus you, and maybe you'll enjoy it the second time around. I think I can. We might be doing one of those. You know that dirty meme group. Presto, you like dirty, disgusting, inappropriate, offensive memes?
Most of the time.
Good. I should get you in this group that I'm in. Anyway, we do private lives just reading disgusting memes. It's a private group with like 650 people. It all started with like me and four of my like best friends that I grew up with, and we're all just ridiculous. Basically, the rules are no racist shit, and other than that, it's fucking free for all. You post whatever disgusting shit you want. I actually got a ban to give you an idea of what we do there. I got a ban, and I'm an administrator. Because it said, oh, when you see her lovely brown eyes, and it was a Photoshopped girl with her eyes as little buttholes. Oh. And I got banned on Facebook, even though I didn't make it. I didn't make it.
But you shared it.
But I shared it, and it got our group a strike. Anyway.
She had buttholes for eyes?
But she had buttholes for eyes, and it said, oh, when I see her beautiful brown eyes. I thought it was good. My wife didn't think so. My wife didn't think so. Okay,
picturing it in my mind's eye is killing me now.
Dude, it was classic. And every time you look at the warning in the group administrative settings, it shows it. so I can still find it. Oh, it's fucking classic. Let's get into the next one. That was self-titled featuring Lyrical Commission. Let's get into it right now.
Temple of bars, boom bap and hip hop. Spit fire that's hard. Every week we don't stop.
We vote on tracks.
We fucking do it, kid.
We score them and critique them. Shit's tight. We even award a song of the night. That we make hella playlists. No fake shit. Makes it.
So it's always a dope ass playlist.
I love that because it sounds like it's from like 1984. You know, it's fucking fantastic. Okay, everybody, let's have a bar. Oh, I forgot to change the banner. Sorry, guys. Where is it? Number 8, number 9. We now got one from Presto himself. That is why we played that video. He made that himself. He makes these videos himself. I can't do that shit. I don't know how to do it. I don't got the tech. So I'm glad. You know what? It's awesome, man. We have all these, all the people that watch, and if you're just watching for the first time, it's so cool what we're doing because we got people's tentacles crawling the internet for the best hip hop. You know, we have this team of people just searching and listening and playing and discussing. It's a beautiful thing. Presto's one of them. This is from him. He actually paid for this track. Not only is he broadcasting this broadcast on his channel with over 100,000 subscribers for free, sponsoring his channel for nothing, but he's also paying for a track because we all get one free at the start of the show. That's kind of like the little rule we have for co-hosts. But no, he bought one. So that's pretty fucking awesome. This is Real Bad Man in Blue featuring CL Smooth. It's called The Golden Rule. Let's do it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, please.
Time heals everything, God cipher divine said his rhyme. Niggas couldn't catch up with the time, it's a half past the God hour. Understand knowledge, wisdom, understand, just decipher with mine. The Eiffel I climb will most likely stifle your mind, leave you unable to find me, like you was blind. I'm designed, too divine to define, like you looking through the blinds at the sunshine. You still want mine, you get flooded by automatic percussion from the drum line. I'm still front line, wearing fronts while sipping fine wine during lunchtime, cause eating MCs makes my front shine. Don't front, gotta live it how I want, got one life to live it and she lit up like a blunt. Sun, and as the shine reflects off the blue sea, you see BLU, no E. And the storm comes rushing in, knock 'em out for the count 1 to 10. Soon as the bout begins, the bout ends, and we bout to take you out for another win. And the storm comes rushing in, knock 'em out for the count 1 to 10. Soon as the bout begins, the bout ends, and we bout to take you out for another win.
Coming out to my favorite song with my hoodie on. Say less, we don't get along, we gon' get it on. Tapped in, this is strap season. Under that pressure, I present a certain set of skill none of y'all can measure. Listen here, you be the next young bull I punish. If you ever think to come between me and how I flourish, I'm all about study film, study habits. So when it comes to that moment under lights, I'ma smash it. And your people know I'm not to be played with, I'm serious. Tripping if I need to be tested or curious. My power ain't real, and my title undisputed. Talk they self into not respecting how I do it. Too seasoned in the game, and my toolbox heavy. Once I put them on that stick, then they never get ready. Man down, baby, and the storm come rushing in. Knock 'em out for the count 1 to 10.
And the storm comes rushing in, knock 'em out for the count 1 to 10. Soon as the bout begins, the bout ends,
and we about to take you out for another win.
And the storm comes rushing in, knock 'em out for the count 1 to 10. Soon as the bout begins, the bout ends,
and we about to take you out for another win.
And the storm comes rushing in. take you out for another win.
I mean, I go way back with Real Bad Man. Like, I mean, it goes back to almost 2 years ago when we heard, what was it? Here it is. Mayhem. Lauren Light, Bill, Real Bad Man, Boldy James. That's who we heard.
Oh, yeah, that's
James.
fucking crap.
And at Boldy James, we heard him with Alchemist, Stove Goods Cooks, Real Bad Man, and featuring Evidence. We've heard him with some good MCs, dude. I dig it. I was kind of actually taken by Danielle's comments. I was kind of watching her narrate her views on the track and kind of like, oh yeah, I like that, which made me think like we should probably get her on the show as a co-host. We can get her a mic and get her a camera out of the fund and get her set up to be on it. She should come on. I think because she has a lot to say and that'd be great. I'd love to have a female perspective on tunes. That'd be great. Real Bad Man featuring Blue. Blue I also go way back to. Presto, what is there's one artist that Blue worked with a lot, like more than others. Can you think about who it is?
So I put in some songs with him and Fat Lip did a album together. And this album actually just dropped like 4 days ago. I had to put it in.
Yeah, Fat Lip and Blue. Fat Lip and Blue. And the Locks, DMX for Fat Lip. Okay, yeah, Fat Lip is who I was talking about. You're right.
I'm actually going to put another track in from this album on next week's.
Oh, that's awesome. I dig it. Kind of brought me back down to earth, very grounding lyrics, grounding beat. Like, I mean, artistic is what you could say. But I have to say, I was more listening. I was more watching Danielle, to be honest, what she was saying. I was like, I wonder what's going on over here. And I kind of got lost in the track just listening to her. But she's great, man. She has great stuff to say. Like she reminded me of the eye hole thing on Rick and Morty. Like, who says that? That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Rick and Morty is the best show of all time, by the way.
She's a hip hop head just like me.
Well, she should come on the show. It'd be good to have some female energy on the show, dude. Keep us fuckers in line. Real Bad Man, Blue, featuring CL Smooth, The Golden Rule. I'm going to go ahead and give that a 8.1. Ignacio, what are you saying?
I think this is one of those ones, like, I don't know how to feel about it. Like,
yeah, I can see that.
I'm not sure. Like, I think it requires another listen or two to really fully understand what it is they were going for. That's what the MC
would want, man. That's what the MC would want.
I guess for right now, I'll give it a 7.
7? Okay, Presto, what are you saying?
I love it. I really like the change up on the beat for CL Smooth's part. I really like the guitar. It's a 8.75 for me.
8.75. Okay, what are you saying, Joe?
CL Smooth did his thing on it. I never heard him rhyme like that before, man. He was into it. You know what I mean?
Whoops. It's all right.
And I like the change up for his verse too. It really made it stand out. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give it an 8 because of that, because CL Smooth killed it.
I have to say, Joe, me and your scores are usually pretty similar. Once in a while, one will be out of whack. But like me and Ignacio, we're never, like, once in a while we're on page, but there's variance, tons of variance. And Presto, too. I wish we had, like, statisticians taking us some fucking stats. We need to hire a statistician. We need to hire a producer, too. Maybe Danielle be good at producing a show. I'm sick of pressing buttons, bro. I love to kick Ignacio out of the admin function because I can only let one person do it and make someone that can do all the shit and, like, change. Imagine if I had someone changing the tracks for me and putting the banners up. I'd be probably loaded, is probably what the honest truth of the situation. I probably
bagged out.
This is my weekend, bro. This is my Saturday night. Chef's weekend, bro. Real Bad Man and Blue featuring CL Smooth, the Golden Rule. That is 100% say yes. So that is going on the playlists. Make sure we know Danielle already has, because she's our new biggest fan. She's downloaded the playlists and she's downloaded the mixtape that's in the description. Haven't you, Danielle? Haven't you? That'd be great if you did. It's a fantastic mixtape, and it's available in the description live right now. Let's get into the next one right now.
The new clan. So proudly we all stand, a severed hand got tossed up on the land, on the coast of southern Ireland.
thanks for being here. We're on track 10 of 13. The show is winding down. I still am. The Tretch tune is what was the song called again? The Tretch tune.
Yoke the Joker.
Oh, Yoke the Joker.
Yeah, Yoke the Joker. Yeah, Yoke the Joker. That's still song of the night for me. But
Wait,
DJ Premier puts out some spicy cuts. I won't say juicy. I'll say spicy cuts.
I only have 12 on the playlist. There's 13.
Maybe there's only 12. I don't know. I'm drunk. DJ Premier, Our Streets featuring Aesop. Is it ASAP or Aesop? ASAP Ferg. ASAP Ferg, like Ferguson or Fergie. I know a guy named Fergie. He eats lots of burgers. He's a good customer.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it Fergie? And I've also saw Fergie get booed off the stage at Warped Tour from what's that band called again? That trendy hip hop Black Eyed Peas.
Gotcha.
Fergie. I saw her get booed up. I saw her get booed off the stage at Warped Tour for being shit-faced.
Yeah, I don't think there's a connection there.
This is like no connection to Fergie from definitely not. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry guys, late in the show. If you're watching now, when it gets late in the show, I get a little sloppy. That's just how it goes. I still keep my shit tight though. The show's still good. Let's get over it. Our Streets featuring ASAP Ferg.
The tech guy.
Tech guy. Host. Tech guy. Wilkshake the tech guy.
I like that beat.
Yep.
Check it, pull up. Yo, what up, Neff?
I hope Fergie fucking rips this shit.
Let's go.
I got with Primo, I'm just pressing the G code. We on a new level with the C notes. I'm from where kids hustle on the block and roll CeeLo, and niggas stay strapped like G-Bows. T-Nice with me week to week though. Life was different when they got him for that Rico for a couple kilos. Coulda had him underground, he was living life illegal. Now we getting right in our pockets looking chicho. Sipping cappuccino on the jet to cans. Couple models getting lit, they the best in France. Got Leonardo though, catch me if you can. We had to kill Beijing and next Japan, man. This be hot, I could catch a tan. My demographic in LA, all Mexican. I love my supporters, they keep the check in hand. So every time I get a chance, I'ma bless the fam. What up?
Check it, pull up.
Yo, what up, Neff?
See, this is Harlem, these our streets.
Turn the music back up.
Check it, pull up.
Yo, what up, Neff?
See, this is Harlem, these our streets.
Turn the music back up. Done created a dream world. Slept with my dream girl. Brought mama that new house. Diamonds and mean pearls. Done went to Africa. Talked to the have-nots. Donated some uniforms. Teach them how to have guap. Primo put the soul in it. I make the track hot. And this thing forever got the game in the padlock. I just want something real. I'm tired of the ass shots. Don't wanna go to the club. I'm tired of them trap spots. My generation stuck on stupid. Showing guns on the gram, but no one use it. Sometimes I feel like I'm about to lose it. Because the fake win when y'all know what the truth is. It's me, the F.E., R to the fucking G. My bars is gangstar, nobody can fuck with me. Rest in peace, Guru. Nobody can fuck with he. Rappers is cool, better wake up out your fucking dreams.
Check it, pull up.
Yo, what up, Neff?
See, this is Harlem, these our streets.
Turn
like
the music
positivity,
back up.
man. It's infectious.
Check it,
Positivity.
Pull up.
Yo, what up, Neff?
See, this is Harlem,
Like dropping names and paying homage.
Turn the music back up.
The beat is savage. It's my favorite beat of the night, I think. Is it a voice? Is it a synth? No one has any fucking idea what it is, to be honest. It's a mixture between a voice and a synth. I mean, DJ Premier, dude, I mean, I can't get sick of his beats, that's for sure. ASAP Ferg, I wasn't overly impressed. It didn't really, like, grab me in.
Hey, Muddy fucking Waters
what's
mixtape, man. I'm high as a bitch up in this motherfucker.
High as a bitch up in this motherfucker.
Don
Fiato.
Don
Fiato, baby.
Redman makes an appearance on the
Right.
mixtape.
Hey, the one where Wilkshake, he didn't look happy.
Who didn't look happy? I don't look happy. I am happy.
No, you said Redman didn't look happy in that.
No,
in
he didn't. He didn't look happy. He looked mad. I liked it.
Shit.
DJ, I mean, ASAP Ferg didn't really turn my brain into shit or anything. It was a pretty average verse for me. The beat was great. Well, 2 verses, I guess. There's a bit of a break in the center. But, yeah, I don't know. The beat, I just love the beat. It didn't matter. I mean, I could have listened to a toad fart on that beat and I would have liked it. So the lyrics didn't really matter to me because the beat was so good. So yeah, I mean ASAP Ferg. I think I could get down with that and listen to it again. That was probably a solid 7.8, I'd say. What do you say, Ignacio?
Well, those were street bars, definite. They were dope ass street bars. I mean, Primo on the beat. Come on, like ASAP Ferg said it himself. It's like a cheat code. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But I would give this a 9.5, and I'm. This may be my song of the night.
Song of the night for Ignacio.
And I haven't said this in a while, but fucking Nico.
Fucking Nico, I know.
Fucking Nico.
Fucking Nico. What are you saying, Presto?
I've never heard ASAP Ferg. This was a little treat.
Right.
I dug it. The beat. He sounded good too over that beat. I liked it a lot. 8.75.
8.75. What are you saying, Joe?
Yeah. Primo killed that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. Even ASAP had to rap like an old school style, you know, to do the beat justice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because the beat is that that old school boom bap style, man. I mean, there's nothing in the world like it. Especially
Beautiful.
Mayor at the helm. It's a beautiful thing. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Was it my song of the night? If he had somebody, a little bit more substantial on there, quite possibly could have. But I'm gonna give it an 8.
8, solid 8. Oh, it's a good track, dude. I can listen to it at the end of the week, and it looks like the crowd is saying the exact same things because 100% say yes. That is going on the playlist. Let's get into the second last song of the evening. We're almost there. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Let's get into it right now. Situation. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like this video, and share this video with your friends. That'd be fantastic. If you're watching on Presso's Underground channel, make sure to head on over to Temple of the Bards after you subscribe there. Subscribe to our channel and get in on the voting systems. This one's from Nico. Nico's been killing it all night. I'm out of breath. Chief Justice, Actual Proof Locksmith, produced by Chase Moore. Let's get into the second last track of the evening, guys. Right now.
I like Chase Moore.
I like doing the one breath, man. I like getting it done, so it's all music. Take our time after the song.
This Team Backpack. Okay.
Team Backpack.
This is the Team Backpack Cypher.
There we go.
Produced by Chase Moore. Let's get it.
Okay.
Team Backpack.
What up, world? I am the Chief Justice, y'all. B more to BK, all the way to ATL A3C. Team Backpack, let's get it, let's go. Yeah. I say, holy swagger jacking, scallywagging, cowards acting like they running things, they rapping like they really kings, man. Wishing you was bishop, but you rooks and knights, and that's the step up. You've been a pawn all of your life. You're playing dress up. You want the Barbie doll for your wife. In your Xbox, got you really thinking you're nice. Watch the wet spot, homie, don't slip on the ice. It gets hot under all the makeup and the lights, for real. The puppet show, fucking slow and make it last. Sing and dance, make them laugh, flash your petty cash, yeah. You dial the numbers, I call the shots. Boss up the ball, sucking niggas call the cops. See, I ain't slept in about a year or two. Got some things I'm here to do. Let me make it clear to you, this ain't no fucking miracle, man. I make it happen, fade to black and put the fear in you. You ain't gonna act and say that rap and do some interviews. Chief Justice, y'all.
Yo, check. Supposedly they notice me. Maybe it's the ghost of me in motion. No poetry. Poetry, I keep the beat close to me. I keep an extra line on me. Can't F with me, fine.
Brilliant writing,
man. Nope. Find a when I rhyme with them. Post poet, I thrive on it. Show I'm divine, homie. So slow when I rhyme. Fuck it, the flow timeless. Only dropping at times. I gotta catch them with their eyes open. Fuck it, I drop the math cats. Can't categorize me. Facts riddle with riddles, belittle the simple-minded. Tapping into my spirituals, here is a lyrical monster. Past that point, it's pivotal, figured I'm intertwined with past rap individuals who figure to look behind them. Pinning it is the rap instrumentals to kill them with kindness. Big business, I'm about that.
Fourth
Digging,
rapper,
picture me
Sock
shining. Peel back bills, I'm stacking residuals in my prime prick. Still that deal, I'm stacking my pip and not even trying to. I'm sicker than sickle cell, fixing to get that swine flu. Hard, yet to show chicks crib, I'm fixing to slide through. Well, I'm just trying to
Teambackpack.net.
One after another.
Yo, what up? It's Sundown from Actual Proof. Representing Jamla Records and the Holmes family. What up, Rich? Yeah. Check it. Brian De Palma couldn't film at all. The rhyme books would give them so much raw to cook that the shook ones would drop it out of fear. Put Kubrick on it. Turn and pivot. I never brought myself face to face. I make that eye contact. Back to that place I put my public image. Persona traumas, I was split like 36 OZs in a brick from the shit they found in Lulu's apartment in the movie. Don't slip, it's called control, sonny. And take money, count it like I run the mint. And make money.
Almost like spoken word a little bit.
Fiat currencies in your knot. You better tuck that knot. Knots on your cranium, bring it.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was like spoken word, man. That was unique as fuck. Was that like a beat maker coming in for a little 8 bars or something?
I don't fit in the box and I don't need a teacher. I don't worship other rappers just to get a feature. I don't toss a poem to come across as known to kick a whack freestyle and expect to pass cause it's off the dome. I don't speak for an arrogant cause or do self-righteous shit just to merit applause. I don't make scenes to be seen or cherish the gall. What you see as a skill, I see as a character flaw. I don't use a hype man, a slight hand to buy fans. I don't scream to get attention through an overhyped brand. I don't prostitute my talent for people that buy a stand. I try to hustle other rappers more desperate than I am. Sell a verse, sell a hook, sell a dream, sell a scheme, sell a nigga false hope. You control the self-esteem, let a nigga talk shit. I don't panic at all. I just throw a couple jabs, Gucci man at the mall. So please tell me what is worse. A whack nigga off the dome or freestyling off a phone reading his verse. Was given a pass, I ask you this first. What happens after you rap and get a phone call mid-verse? Parasitic, acidic, cynic, I bend it, I pin it, I penetrate with a pennant bait to the sin and bait. My inner state is interstate, the inner straight, administrate and illustrate what niggas take with haste till it's in his face. In the case where I'm in a space where my inner chase, my interface is faced with the waste of niggas sending hate. Intimidating to niggas claiming contention. Apparently incoherent was airing for my ascension. It's pinching a nerve, ain't it? I painted a pixel, the pixels of niggas that pitch sales. Hell. Tie a dog to a tree, conveying this. Unleash him after a year and he'll stay in the same radius. Maybe it's in the water, maybe it's just genetics. Maybe they love attention and rapping is how you get it. Embedded beneath the surface, the purpose is unknown. You think it's a joke, nigga, get shot in your funny bone. I am Lock.com, Team Backpack. Team Backpack. Goddamn, hey. Log on to teambackpack.net, let us know who killed it. If you want the free MP3, it's in the description link. Hey, shout out to these guys. Follow them on Twitter or something. Yeah, clap that shit up.
Yo, Locksmith murdered that shit.
Destroyed it.
I mean, he didn't even have to.
No one else. I mean, he kind of like the situation where it was self-titled, where he just dominated and destroyed it so much harder than the other guys. We were kind of like, yeah, it's a good track, but it was lopsided, you know? That was anchor heavy, which is great, dude. Save the anchor for the end. That's, you know what? That's always why the first Spit Boss albums that I ever made, for 1 and 2, I spit first. You know, like I don't want to be the fucking anchor. I want to highlight you guys. You know, I'm trying to highlight you guys. I'm just like doing an intro basically, and it kind of felt like that. Like these guys were just kind of like buttering up the Locksmith verse. Now, I won't get into that, but no, I liked it. I'm gonna say 8.5, 8.7. Because I love ciphers and like heavy bars, no choruses. I love that shit. It's aggressive. It's not something that hip hop like.
Have you heard the one with Merce, the Team Backpack joint with Merce on it?
Is it Merce or Murs?
Murs, however you pronounce M-U-R-S.
I'm not sure. Yeah, he's dope. He has a big fucking beard and the huge dreadlocks. He's wicked as fuck.
That dude he's incredible.
Yeah, he is incredible. I follow him on Instagram.
Have you heard his Team Backpack joint?
Nope. What is Team Backpack? What is Team Backpack? Like, what is this? Some kind of show or something?
You remember when we did the track with Jaron Benton, Joel Ortiz, and that's the Team Backpack. So they bring up MCs that do ciphers and stuff like that.
Like up and coming.
Team Backpack is Jaron Benton. Whenever Jaron Benton's involved, I love his shit, dude. He's so fucking. He doesn't give a shit. He is he will say whatever the fuck he wants, and I appreciate it. It's the first song I ever heard by Jaron Benton was called Schizo, and it was just like schizophrenia, right? I just loved where he went with the idea of schizophrenia because no one really understands what it is. To be honest, the person who has it doesn't even really understand what it is until it's gone. All I know is I don't want it coming back. So just take the happy pills and keep on moving. And I like Jaron Benton. So anything Jaron Benton's involved with, I'm instantly a fan of. I'm gonna bump that up to an 8.5. 8.5. Yeah. What are you saying, Ignacio?
I don't know. Wasn't very impressed with the first part of the cipher, really. The beat was pretty dope. I guess if it wasn't for Locksmith, I probably wouldn't like it very much.
Is Locksmith black?
I don't know.
He dropped a lot of N-bombs in that tunes. I don't think he is. I think he's like
I don't know.
Middle Eastern or something. I don't think he's black. He dropped N-bombs like a professional. I don't know what to think. But I don't think Locksmith is black. That's just something you said. To each their own.
No.
But yeah. Anyway, what are you saying, Joe? Or what are you saying, Presto?
Oh wait, let me.
You gotta give a vote too.
I'll give it 7.
7 from Ignacio. What are you saying, Presto?
I liked it. I liked the beat, except for one little part of the beat I thought was kind of weird. I thought Chief Justice was actually decent. I didn't really like Actual Proof, and then Locksmith killed it, of course.
Locksmith destroyed it.
Yeah, I'm going to give that an 8.5.
8.5, you're right with me. What are you saying, Joe?
Yeah, I have to agree with with both of you guys, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Chief Justice, he definitely started off right. You know what I mean? The Actual Proof verse was good. What did it live up to the other two? Nah. But yeah, Locksmith on with the anchor roll on it, man. I mean, he elevated it for me. You know what I mean?
The sharpest of the bunch.
Yeah, I mean his verse was long, but it wasn't too long, and it was. I mean, the metaphors in there was ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Heavy mental bars. There's no doubt.
Yeah. Well, he was.
He's also like an MC's MC. You know, he really is one of those.
I can agree with that statement. So I'm gonna give it an 8.75.
We're pretty much all on the exact same track for that, except for Ignacio, not his favorite track.
No.
Not your favorite thing going on.
I think I got a love-hate relationship with Locksmith, though.
Yeah, me too. What have we heard? Let me just see what we've heard by him.
Yeah, same thing with Merce too. Like I'm not always into everything he does either.
Yeah, but that Team Backpack verse that he did with Reverie, man, and what was the other guy's name?
See, and that's another thing too is I don't know about Reverie. Like,
oh man,
yeah. We heard Locksmith with Exhibit at Rascass. God.
Remember, you did say, Joe, I was there to cause trouble in the chat, or I told you that's what I do.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny because it wasn't even you. It was someone else that caused problems. It was someone, and you were just relaying the message to me, and Joe called you out. He gave you shit. I loved it. I love it. It was perfect. Chief Justice Extra Approved Locksmith, produced by Chase Moore. I'm still curious. Okay, great verse, insane savagery. If you're not black and you're using the N-bomb that much, that's crazy. I just don't think he is. But anyway.
But I think it's more cultural than it is necessarily racial.
I don't think it's racial at all. It sounded great. I love it.
Well, then why did you ask if he was black if it didn't have anything to be?
Because I think I know what he looks like. Because I think I know what he looks like. And the whole time, every time I heard it, I'm just kind of like, is that what's going on here?
Wilk, I think Presto was offended.
Presto. What do you think? What do you think, Joe? What do you think? What do you think
that just flew right over your head. Oh my god!
I know. Yeah, I know.
I don't get it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But anyway, I just have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, that's a fantastic song, and it's on the playlist. 80% say yes. So
hey, you know what? Miko just said it perfectly. Locksmith's American. What's the difference?
There you go.
I don't know, dude. It's just I guess I just don't like the word, dude. I don't like hearing it. I don't like it. Makes me uncomfortable.
Next time, take the time out to delete them all off of the.
And then we'll hear nothing during that.
Yeah. I'll edit them all out. I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep it out and upload it. And be like, this is a great way to hear this song. That's ridiculous. Okay, I loved it. Fantastic. And he savagely destroyed the beat. Just a question that I asked. Nico, Chief Justice Extra Approved Locksmith, produced by Chase Moore. Let's get to the last song of the evening right now.
Continue this vision long after your submission. Sacred repetition. No knocks in the transmission. Hard rhyme disposition. Needed for the expedition. Learns on the mic. Making this shit a tradition. Learns, burns, tracks. Every direction that he turns. The redwood's upturned as he addresses his concerns. The point of no return. That meeting was adjourned. Excellence is preferred, delivered by stealthy birds. Wilkshake spear, carved from a learning tree. Tipped with cast iron from a bloody killing spree. Stiff on skin 3, perfection guaranteed. Classes bourgeoisie, giving away free MP3s. Roots sink so deep, underground smoke screen. Herd of rabid sheep, hope you get what I mean. Try not to oversleep, melatonin and caffeine. Making tracks dirt cheap, the lyrical marines. Tongue twister savages, nothing left to salvage. Hip-hop is our language, the whole fucking package. If you cross this passage, you better micromanage. Turn your head into cabbage, you'll need more than just a bandage. Verbal pyrotechnics, equipped with some relics. A couple of skeptics, and a full fucking cartridge. Lines of skilled archers, some wisdom and some knowledge. Clean up your garbage, and go back to fucking college.
Okay, we're still the bars for the last song of the evening. We have made it through the entire playlist, and I'm still alive. It's incredible. It's incredible. Thank you all for being here. Make sure to subscribe to that notification bell, like this video, share this video with friends. That'd be great if you did. And if you're watching on Presses Underground, please come over to Temple of Bars so you can get in on the voting. Every song besides one. Which one was it that didn't make the playlist? But pretty much we've had pretty much a banger of a night. There's lots of 8s. There's one 6.7. You don't think we've had a banger of a night?
I mean, all right.
I think it's been fantastic. I personally think it's been fantastic. One of the best.
It's always the best. Joker, I'm telling you.
Yoke the Joker, man, changed my life.
Daniel says he's still awake, so you know that's something. That's a positive outlook.
So we must. So the show must be not that bad. I must be not doing that bad of a job gathering all you guys that come talk about hip hop, speaking my mind without any censoring whatsoever. That's the way I want to live my life, man. To be honest, just be as honest as possible all the fucking time. I just don't want to hold anything back. But that gets me deleted on social networks. That's the problem.
Like the movie Liar Liar with Jim Carrey.
Basically, I can't tell a lie, dude. I just don't want to anymore. I did when I was younger, when I was trying to be cool, right? But I'm not trying to be cool anymore. I'm just trying to be like myself, and I guess that everybody should be doing, and that's what the show is great for. Just being honest. Gangstar. Oh, Gangstar. Whenever I hear Gangstar, I of course grew. I get it now, but for a long time, there was a big complex that I had between Blackstar and Gangstar, Mos Def and Talib Kweli, and now I got it. So I put a lot of effort into these guys, and I love Gangstar, but I'd have to say I'd like to hear more Blackstar on the channel. I think I'm actually going to go down the Blackstar route next week. But let's get into some DJ Premier. And Guru, I'm correct, right? I'm not fucking that up.
Yeah.
Right?
Nope.
Okay,
You're
so I'm
correct.
correct. Okay, let's do it right now featuring MOP. What does MOP stand for? Anybody know?
Mash out posse.
Mashup Posse? Okay.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Gangsta. M.O.P.
Either ride and be quiet. What we gon' do? Motherfucker. Lights out. I told y'all this is the one I owe y'all. When you see me, act like you know I know y'all. No one but a law can hold y'all. Average motherfuckers can't even handle what I throw y'all. Lights out. I told y'all this is the one I owe y'all. When you see me, act like you know I know y'all. No one but a law can hold y'all. Average motherfuckers can't even handle what I throw y'all.
Ever since a shorty, I was hard-headed and angry and mad complex and wouldn't let nobody change me. I'm still the same me, getting pussy, staying weeded. These bitches are starstruck, so fuck the way they're getting treated. I don't need it. If a head ain't right, I pass on it. While you trick sucker niggas be wasting cash on it, and you don't want it. When the fight starts, you always run against me, son. You know the outcome. You're always done. Rhymes jog your mental like your pop Duke smack ya. You need a joint sag, cause you're a hell of an actor. After you notice what happened, it'll be too late. Can't blame no one but yourself for mistakes you make. And some of y'all niggas are like circus monkeys, living life like worthless junkies, plotting against your fellow man, helping out the devil's plan. Damn, why can't I trust my own people? Fucking enemies must perish in the valley of their own evil.
Lights out. I told y'all this is the one I owe y'all. When you see me, act like you know I know y'all. No one but a law can hold y'all. Average motherfuckers can't even handle what I throw y'all. Lights out. I told y'all this is the one I owe y'all. When you see me, act like you know I know y'all. No one but a law can hold y'all. Average motherfuckers can't even handle what I throw y'all.
A wise man once said, fuck what a wise man said. Bitch, give me that bag, otherwise y'all dead. Clap on. Bang, bang. I can ride right now.
Savage.
You paralyzed from your eyebrows down. I got two parts in my brain. Fuck your
It's
life
MOP.
on my right. Ain't nothing left
I like
on my
that.
left. Ain't nothing right. I pull up. The kids scope 'em, I don't trust ya. For the bread, I leave your head smoking like a muffler. Sick bars. Bitch, what up? I spit sauce. You spit nut up. Bitch, shut up. It's in my bone marrow.
I like yelling, dude.
Death,
When
I
they
don't
yell,
even
it's
trust
the
my own
best.
shadow when they can't touch who you become.
MOP's
They try to dig
almost
up who you
always
used
fire.
to be. Tell them niggas get used to me. Can't go back and change the beginning, but I'ma start where I'm at and change the ending.
Lights out. I told y'all this is the one I owe y'all. When you see me, act like you know I know y'all. No one but a law can hold y'all. Average motherfuckers can't even handle what I throw y'all. Lights out. I told y'all this is the one I owe y'all. When you see me, act like you know I know y'all. No one but a law can hold y'all. Average motherfuckers can't even handle what I throw y'all.
I do it like I do it, cause it ain't about the music, ain't about getting through it, cause I'm already proven. You niggas see me cruising, nigga, I will lose it. I get on my bully shit, fuck up a nigga movement now. Fuck who your crew is, fuck what the true is. Gangsta forever, fuck what the new is. Little nigga turn diamonds to ruins. Ball with your RuPaul influence. Shorty asking who you is, forgetting I'm praised where a few is. Overlooking OG engraved on the Buick. Before they let me out the cage for the music, I help you niggas see exactly who John Woo is. Now, nigga, who you is? You overpaid, bitch made, glitch made. You heading for the roof when your shit fade. With no substance, whole shit by the abundance. The catalog sound the same, you got one hit.
Lights out. Lights out. Lights out.
And that is it. What do you say? I mean, I like the aggression of the guy from MOP. Is it just one guy? Is it two guys? Who's in MOP?
Two guys.
Two guys. But we only heard one of them on the track.
You heard both.
You're
You
both.
heard both of them. Okay. So Guru was first, two MOP guys, second, middle, and anchor. That was going on. I found the track kind of increased aggressively as it went. So usually what happens to tunes is I love it at the start, then kind of zone out. This one I didn't like it at the start and zoned in. So that was a nice change of pace for the last track of the night. It got me engaged. It kept me engaged until the very end. The last song of the night, I remained engaged, and that when that happens to me, that's a sign of a good show. I think that was a good show. I think Gangstar was a great way to anchor it. I think K Reno was a fantastic way to start it. I think that we ended with Monsters. You know, like like Primo and Guru, monsters, like legends in the hip hop world. K Reno, legend in the underground world, lyricism wise. Like it was like two big dogs as the bread for this sandwich, and it was fantastic. MOP I'm really interested in. I want to hear more of them because I like that aggression. I like that anger. I like when guys yell. Like I yell. I can't rap smooth. I'm not smooth, man. Like I'll never be smooth.
Did
I
we
can't be
vote
smooth.
on this one yet?
No, I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna go
We
ahead and
haven't
say
even given the story.
I'm just going to Kentucky. I'm just going to Kentucky. But back now that I forgot what I was talking about, I'll just end it and say that I'm gonna give it an 8.6, and my song of the night is still Tretch from earlier. So what do you say, Ignacio?
I think I was the opposite of you. I liked it in the beginning, and I kind of lost me a little bit in the middle somewhere. Yeah, I've actually found myself thinking about the playlists and other stuff while this is going on.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't bad though. It was a dope track. I gave it a 7.
7, solid 7.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Presto?
I did not like that beat. I've never heard this song. Gangstar and MOP have like 3 or 4 other songs that I think are way better.
Together?
Yeah.
No
sure.
shit. Did they do an album together or something?
One song's called Half and Half. A couple other songs I can't think of the names.
Okay.
I didn't really like the beat. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 7.25.
7.25. What are you saying, Joe? Last reaction of the entire podcast. The fate lies in your hands.
Yeah, I really liked it. You know, and anytime Gangstar does anything, it's fire. And then to throw MOP into the mix, man, you know, that shit. I mean, those were some of the hardest bars I ever heard Guru spit. He was on it.
I thought Guru sounded a little weird for some reason.
So did I. I thought he sounded a little weird too.
It's
like mix wise or what?
He just changed his tone for the song. He tried
to blend
something a little different.
into MOP. Yeah.
I think he had to compliment them, and I think he did a great job with it. You know what I mean?
Making a track out of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I think it was good that he adapted to try and fit their style a little bit better. You know.
Yeah.
And being the Gangstar was hosting it, I thought that was pretty dope.
And that's true talent, man. To change your flow. You know,
I
only got one flow. I got angry, loud flow. That's it.
I'll tell you who's a master at changing their flow, and nobody gives them the credit for it, and that's the Game. You know what I'm saying?
The Game.
But this track, I'm gonna give it was it my number one song of the night? No, but I'm gonna give it a 9.
Is the Game the guy with all the tattoos all over his face, and he's he's real blunt. He's real blunt and real abrasive. Like he's real, like a super honest guy.
He used to be a member of G Unit.
Okay, is G Unit 50 Cent?
Yeah, 50 Cent's crew.
No kidding. Oh,
yeah.
Dude, that fucking shit you sent me on Facebook with the 50 Cent throwing his mic and hitting that chick in the head.
No, that's crazy, right?
Oh, that's so fucking disgusting. Gangstar. So that is it. This is 75% say yes. So that is going on the playlist again. We're gonna go into Song of the Night playlist now. I'll start compiling this playlist. My Song of the Night is Tretch. So that's it. I mean, there's nothing that touches it, to be honest.
So Joe, did that just happen?
What's that?
50 throwing the mic.
Yeah. You didn't see it on TMZ or anything like that?
No. I saw him saying something about Lil Wayne. His mic wasn't working, so 50 Cent fired everybody. But I didn't hear nothing like that. That's hilarious.
Dude, she had a huge fucking pressure wound. Like, not a gash, but it hit her so hard it, like, punctured her forehead.
Yep.
And she was all bruised and fucking... I mean, fuck, she was like a 25-year-old woman, for God's sake. She's like a young fan at the show.
Yeah, there's a video of it, too. He like, throws a tantrum. Yeah, he throws the mic into the crowd and beams this girl right in the middle of her forehead.
Like, what a irresponsible fucking piece of shit that asshole was. Can't believe it. That is fucking brutal. Who does that? When you have fans and you're that known, how can
I told you what he did to us. I told you what he did. He said, "Hey, no, I'm not coming back to perform unless y'all empty everybody out of the backstage area."
That's so
you know what I mean?
Stupid. That's so bad.
But you know, the people that won the radio contest to do the meet and greet and all of that, they were severely, disappointed.
Yeah, I bet so. That's terrible. So what are you saying, Ignacio, for Song of the Night?
Come back to me.
Okay, Presto, what are you saying?
That's Yoke the Joker.
Yoke? Okay, so Presto's with me.
Yeah, I can't pick anything else.
Joe, what are you saying?
I mean, you already know, man. Yoke the Joker came.
Oh my God! So it's my God. I could win. I could actually win it. I've won once this year. Once. Wait, what is it? September? 9 months into the year, I've won once. We've done this show literally.
Actually, Joe would be the winner because it was his track.
That's true, but it's still my song of the night, so it still counts as a win for me. Joe,
it's three people's song of the night.
So I still win. So I win.
Yeah,
I'm the host. I win.
There you go.
I win. There I won. Woo!
I'm gonna go with K Reno.
K Reno. Oh, that'd be a double win for me.
Yeah. I'd rather give you the win that way than for you to try to take.
Me and Ignacio got like a brotherly competition going on. I like beating him. I like making sure that I win when he's here because he always wins. So when I win, I'm just like, I like to rub it in, like salt into the wound. Like, yeah, Ignacio.
Hey, I really enjoy
Ignacio.
I really enjoy kicking shit around with Presto, man. He really, with some of his selections that he's been picking,
No kidding. Well, dude, make sure to subscribe to Presto's channel, dude, because he has a whole bunch of content, and it's a lot of interview and conversations, like hearing Method Man talk about something that you've never heard him talk about, and stuff like little 3-4 minute videos.
Most of those videos will all be deleted in like 28 days. So.
Yeah. Why is that? Are you changing paths or what?
I'm just trying to get remonetized.
Oh, I see. Oh, shit. I see. So, do you have a path?
Taking steps.
There you go.
So you have content in mind for when you're monetized?
Not a whole lot, but I know what I'm not doing.
Gotcha. That's also part of the battle.
And I'm leaving them up for now because I'm getting subs off of it. So.
Right on, man. And those are potential podcast watchers as well, so we appreciate that. Tretch is at 75%, guys. I believe that's good to say that Ignacio loses. I mean, Tretch wins. So that's pretty awesome. Just saying.
I love the way he spins it.
I know, right? Even Nico's at consciousness.
Hell
still reaching.
Let's get it on.
It was a fantastic show, everybody. Thank you for being here. Tretch to the song tonight. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. We'll see you next week. Peace out.